that we're actually live because
All right. Good morning.
Yeah, I wanted to mention one thing about SU-25. I need to
go
read
ahead.
all things I have about it again. But apparently, the biggest problem with them in Afghanistan was because right now we've seen one that had one of the engines taken out, right, and it survived and returned. The first Su-25s did not have any firewall between engines, and some of them at the beginning of the Afghanistan invasion was
Hmm.
lost due to the fire spreading from one engine to the next.
Hmm.
And after that experience, they installed firewall between the engines, but the first aircraft was not that much survivable. They took some hard lessons there. So
That
yeah,
really demonstrates why the A-10 is laid out the way it is.
Yeah, exactly.
The funny
yeah.
thing about the A-10 is, of course, our Air Force does not want it. They consider it obsolete, and they don't, from my perspective, really have a replacement for it. So they
Exactly
just,
right.
you
And
know,
then they keep
just like
on
the
bringing
Marine
it back,
Corps. Oh, we don't need tanks. We don't need tank busters.
especially that
Okay.
the 2C tank killer is pretty modern. I mean, it's been modernized as much as it's gonna be, really. But
Yeah. That I think there's question about how well. I mean, it's a slow plane.
right, sure.
How well it would survive in a modern. I mean, I think they should send some to Ukraine and find out. What a
Yeah,
laboratory, right?
Yeah, but you know what? What do we right now? It's very interesting. What do we mean by modern? Because most of the campaigns, I don't know if we ever see a
I mean,
campaign like USA versus Russia or even USA
I just mean
versus
the
China.
avionics are, the avionics are pretty well up to snuff at this point. But
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
the
but that's
yeah, there's just a certain lifetime though on engines.
the biggest problem is it is a slow plane. It is playing for a very specific purpose, and the only um, thing that U.S. Air Force had the lack of is the enemy without integrated air defenses and without air superiority, right?
That's a
but
good
but
point.
this very similar thing could be said about SU. Although SU-25, the original, not the T, is very fast aircraft. It was actually designed to be fast, get in, get out, uh, strike aircraft, even not support aircraft. This was, if you read it, it's also not really used in the capacity or in the role that it was made for. Truly, I think,
Mhm.
because many people uh, don't understand the Su-25 how it was made, because many people say it is a counterpart to A-10, but it really isn't. It never supposed to be, because A-10 was designed specifically to kill tanks in Germany, and the Su-25 was specifically designed to fly fast behind enemy lines, drop bombs on convoys or depots, and get out. And that's main purpose it was built for. It was never designed as a tank hunter in any way. They tried to alleviate it with the T model, but T model is so slow and so sluggish and
Um,
terribly maneuverable. So it
Kind of
probably would be
trying to show the audience everything that's still out here. I can't remember what all these troops were. These are all the VDV platoon. These were platoons of VDV
Well,
or
you've got
squads.
you've got the remnants of the BDV platoon, a couple squads left.
Yeah.
You've got the
yes,
uh,
brave
yeah,
Ukrainian
Hmm.
recon. Oh, and these guys, I believe these guys were the, what was it called? The one I
TDF.
rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were the Ukrainian, not
What's
border
and these
patrols, but
are
yes,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, territorial defense
If you put
territorial.
forces.
your
Exactly.
what I had done just to mark the infantries, I labeled them as Ukraine. If you took figures out, just if you put your mouse over them, they'll say Ukraine. Just for there aren't that many Russian there aren't that many Russian troops out here, but
No, there are
like
the
right
only
here, what
Russian
I'm saying
troops
is like
are
right here, this guy I put
the
Ukraine on, so because he came out of the
yeah,
yeah
sure. Yeah,
Yes, as I
we
recall, the artillery finally got hot dice and
yeah
wiped out the VDV in the rough ground. So
Yeah, something
And
like
that was
that.
from this one artillery here in the back here. Was
This
that this guy firing
no,
down the
this one was the
the support?
off-board mortar. This is
Mhm.
off-board mortar that I found it into them.
What I don't recall is the cohesion level of the VDV.
They actually, yeah, I can't remember, but I do remember that last thing you did, you rolled natural 3 for the
Oh,
cohesion roll,
that's
and they
yeah,
actually improved.
right.
And I think that's what we
But
were,
but I can't remember if they improved to the
and that's what
best
we were
possible
using
cohesion. But I think so.
like the pink marbles to note that they had to make a cohesion roll. I think we were doing that.
Right.
No,
And
no.
yeah,
The pink marble was the datum for the off-board mortars
Uh,
for the Ukrainian. That was the Ukrainian mortar.
oh, target
Yeah. So
position. Okay.
the thing I need to do is marker for the
So what we
off-board
had
artillery.
marked on the map is that we were turn 8, side 1. I'm assuming. Um, so
which would
we're
be
assuming at
Ukraine.
the top of the
Yeah.
turn 8. And what is the state of this Ukrainian column here? I think these 3 are destroyed. Oh, actually 4 of them are destroyed, right? And then
Right. We're going to start off with cohesion for the column companies. Yeah.
and okay. Do you need me to go ahead and roll that?
I forget who's running what. Was I running the
Well,
column?
I think Javi was running this column,
Okay.
but you can.
I forget what I was running.
I think you were running. I remember you firing the Russian helicopters.
I
Okay.
think you were didn't you run the
Yeah, I think he was
VDV?
running the VDV and the helos, and
Yeah,
then the column. I was waiting to run the Russian column, and then
Which is this is its turn. So yeah.
is it coming on this turn?
Yeah. Let me chat Stephen real quick.
Yeah, he was gonna jump. Maybe he thought it was at 10.
Peter, can you at least for a moment promote me
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Hold
so
on,
I
how
can
do I
have
do that?
access to
Promote,
objects?
promote. There you go.
Oh, thanks. So I can.
And just be careful because some stuff still might not be locked down. I think I locked down most everything, but
Okay. No, I will only place this.
you're
Did
doing like a
I?
local. It's doing a local.
Oh my God! What is that? Why?
It tried to
Okay.
do a local.
Meaning?
Well,
Local
well,
what?
when you put it down on the map, it forced mine to look in your D drive.
Oh right, because oh shit, right, I forgot it is local model. Damn it.
Stephen should be with us in a minute.
Okay, I forgot about that. But I need to place it into the cloud. Okay, then I will send it to you later.
That's fine. Well, why? You don't want it on the CDN? You don't want it on the Steam CDN? Is that what you're trying to avoid?
No, I just was still tinker with it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't finished. So I only checked it locally.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saved it. I forgot. I thought maybe
I mean, we still
to.
have the
Although you
we
know
still
what?
have,
I thought if I save it, I thought it might go
we
into
still
the
have
cloud.
we still have the other ones, so they look good. So, all right. So I
Actually,
think
I
I
can.
am pretty. I can't remember who was running it and who was running what.
Yeah, I think Javi didn't Javi run the
Well, right, but we probably want
SU-25s and
Steven to run the maybe have him run the Ukraine column because I was going to run the Russian column when it came in, or at least originally it was.
yeah.
What's going on now? Is that you?
I don't know.
I keep getting custom model pop-ups. Are you trying to put?
Oh, sorry. I tried to add model. I never tried this thing. Yeah, I thought maybe I can just add it here and put it to cloud, but apparently if I'm not the the host, then
Oh,
it
okay, yeah.
okay. I will not try it again. I didn't know there is such a hassle if you are not the host of the game.
Good morning, guys.
Hey,
No,
Good morning.
I got the Formula One race in the background anyway, so I'm good. So take your time.
I chatted you the game and the password there.
Mhm.
I have 11% of the achievements in Tabletop Simulator.
oh my god, what achievements?
You have to
are
have
there?
goals in life.
That's right. I'll have to go look and see if I have them all in Vermintide. Oh, Generation Zero. That's one I probably have half of, probably anyway by now. Just something about roaming 1980s Sweden fighting Russian robots.
All right, now that we got everybody in, let's confirm who's running what. Tom, you're still pretty much
Yeah,
running all the
yeah, I
Ukrainian troops back
command
here.
this. Yes.
And then Walter, you're running the VDV here that are remaining, and the Helos,
The sad remnants, yes.
and it's Steven, right? Is that
Yep.
right? Yeah, and you're running the you're gonna take over the Ukrainian column, or I can't remember what you were playing.
Yeah. I was doing the infantry for the column,
All
but
right, so
yeah, I
yeah,
can take over the.
yeah.
Yeah, Javi can't join us. His brother has had an unfortunate thing happen. So
Okay.
Let's see here. So we have to do cohesion first for this whole column, or just these ones that were hit. Anybody that was.
So it would just be the tank company because the
Yeah.
infantry haven't technically received fire yet. So
Yep.
even though they're in the middle of it.
And I can't remember what happened with your manpad attempts here.
I keep failing to activate.
Okay.
yeah, of course, as soon as we get into sporting fire, they and the TDF have line of sight to try and activate. So
Mhm.
that'll be 3 opportunities.
Yep.
Sure, it'd be nice to take a helo out from the Ukrainian perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find my card where I was tracking how many. They fired a lot of the ordnance off on the helos. I gotta see how many though.
I'm gonna say it's at least 4 ATGMs at the moment. I think if they fired 2 each.
So how far can this Russian column come on? We're not up to movement yet for them though. But so we're gonna do. I'd say go ahead.
Yeah, they'll get a regular turn of movement. So the Ukrainians will have moved one more time, and then there'll be Russians behind them.
So I guess let's go ahead and do the cohesion rules and move.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think
So
Steven has to roll
I
that
think
up here.
reconnaissance took fire. Actually, I'm not even sure on that because the VDV got pasted. But yeah, pretty sure you need to roll for reconnaissance.
Tanks. The tanks are maybe not.
Supporting unit, they're under air attack. So start with a 10. Supporting unit gives you a -1. We can say 50% loss? No, 25% loss is still.
Yeah.
Let's even up. And let's see. Any other modifiers? Not under artillery fire, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say they are okay. When they hit 50% losses, it's going to get harder, of course.
All right.
All right.
Anybody else has to roll for cohesion?
Did the reconnaissance roll, Thomas?
I
Pretty sure the
can't
VDV
remember.
shot at you, but
I can't
you don't have any
remember.
negatives. Yeah.
So,
Go ahead and roll.
Roll the
Yeah.
10.
Same deal. They passed
Just barely.
All right. So supporting fire, we've got 3 squads with opportunities to activate man pads.
Yep.
So that's 3 or less for each of those. So
And if you
one
So-
die.
you hit
so
R,
I've got-
go ahead.
Yeah. So I've got here, give me a second. I have 2 rolls, and then the Ukrainian player at the top has 1 roll. So
You might want to just highlight it and hit R. You're not getting much
give
of
me
a
a
roll
second.
out of that. Sorry.
no worries. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
R.
There you go. That's better.
So 2 activations. Yeah.
So first one missed, second one. We suck.
All right. Man pads. It's a 5. It's a helicopter, which means a 6. And technology adjustments offset. Target's very low.
Are they hovering? Being in hover modifier.
They're hovering, right? So the big thing is that the helicopter makes it easier to hit, and it's very low, which helps it a little bit. So neither of your roll was a 5 or less.
I did not on the south side of the river. No. So the TDF. Let's see here. Where did? Oh, does he actually? Wait, where is the? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he can make a roll on the north side of the river there.
So yeah, Thomas, 1 die for the activation.
Cool.
Activates now 2 dice to hit.
Wait, a 3 activates?
You were saying a 3 or less, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, roll
All right.
1 and 2.
The air is now full of flares, which actually a hovering helicopter should be easier to hit than a moving one. I'll have to update this thing. Oh, I did forget a modifier. This is post 1991. Your 6 hit. So scratch a helo.
Ooh. Yay!
Which he'll take a pick.
Yeah, just random.
Should've just flipped it, but whatever.
Yeah, I thought I'm forgetting a
We're gonna have to
modifier.
find
That's what
the
it was. Was
helo
the post
carnage.
1991? Yeah. We're gonna have to add a.
Good hit.
Well, there's already a modifier for the high speed rounds. The Martlet and the Starstreak would also have another bonus.
Okay.
I thought you were
That's
about to
right.
say it was the Starsky and Hutch bonus.
There we are. So yeah, is there any other? The only other supporting fire you might need to do right now would be if you were going to do artillery or direct fire on the VDV.
Yes.
Call
So
it in.
communication.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
You're good there, and then activate.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, it activated. Okay, so we've got basically 1 target, and it is continuing fire. So
yeah.
you just we're going to roll for effect on the infantry chart.
Oh, I probably.
Let's see, that was help me out, somebody. 120 millimeter.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
They are already on hold, so there's no additional effect.
Oh,
They're just
but
cowering in the building. Yeah.
They're just under artillery fire.
They're getting a preview of what
Still
it's going
not
to
a
be
great
like
feeling.
to be in Irpin.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, I think we're into movement.
You are.
All right. Walter, you're going to take a shot at the lead tank as soon as it starts moving?
You know it.
All
So
right. Well,
my-
go ahead and roll.
My first step is, let's see if I activate.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you run out of ATGMs by now?
These things carry 12.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fired
ATGMs?
4. Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit.
Well, they carry 12 if it's fully outfitted
Right.
with
I'm gonna
ATGMs. Yeah.
I'm gonna say these. Let's give these 6 shots.
I would say 6 is probably.
Yeah. So this is the 5th. He activated. Now he's got a moving target. Moved that just past the wreck. So this is going to be an 8. What do you know? Okay. And you had the opportunity to turn your turret towards me, so I'm going to be hitting your frontal armor.
Okay.
You can't duel.
He could
Hey,
could duel the
what was that?
helicopter.
What was
It's
that
flying
movie?
very low. Yeah.
What was the recent movie? Was it T-34 with the tank duel on the bridge?
Oh,
God,
that's
was
the
it?
CGI on that thing.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
horrible,
goodness.
but yeah, it was great at the same time. What was the name of that film? It was pretty recent. All right.
Walter, I don't see a tank on the move dueling a helicopter.
it's not
going
gonna hit. It's not gonna hit.
I don't see it ever happening.
No. You could stop and fire the gun missile. I mean, you don't have like a K-STAM or something like that to go after a helicopter. Yeah, no, there's no chance. I'm just saying you could do it.
You could do it. It would be cool.
You
It's a
can-
very,
you can-
it's a very
you
Arnie
can-
move. You know, we
You
get
can
on.
Okay,
sable.
you know,
can
on the
hit a helicopter with a sailboat.
on the
Why?
on the
Hovering.
flip. Well, yeah. Anyways, all right, Walter.
No,
There's a
actually,
brief
about
delay
that-
while I look up the.
I think we're gonna have to
pieces for
design an
DD.
anti-helo
You know-
round.
You
here
know
now.
what? I need to check because I believe the manual for Abrams platoon has chapter about shooting
Yeah.
helicopters with main gun.
Oh, yeah.
Ones.
Yeah, there definitely is
I
if
would
you're
think that-
stationary.
Well, okay.
No, trust
I
me, he
don't
wasn't
know.
going to hit on the move. Yeah. Okay, so this is. I don't have any of my stuff in front of me.
We're using the
firing-
Hollywood module, right? So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you know, if microprocess tank platoon 2 teach me anything,
oh
is
man,
that, is that Sable is the best way to shut down helicopters on the move when they are moving.
you know that
I-
you know
Whatever.
the
I'm
simu-
blanking on what we're shooting. We're shooting Vicker, aren't we? AT-16.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is HE heat tandem warhead. So it gets 9 armor, ignoring ERA. So that is to kill number 10.
Yep, sounds about right.
So roll. Oh, that's me rolling. That's right.
That's you rolling. Good job.
Okay, it's on fire.
Yep.
this one right here.
Yep.
Yep, and that is the only fire from the helicopter. So the rest of the vehicles can just move out.
All right, speed of a T-64 BV button, so you're not getting the extra road move. Or no.
If
Get
you're buttoned, yeah, you don't have
yeah.
director fire control, so you're going 18 inches.
All right, perfect. So, yeah. Why is it doing that? I don't know, but I like it.
Oh, you're going double move.
Is it
Yeah.
double? Wait, what?
No, there's no double movement. There would be a bonus move if
Yeah.
you're a director fire control or if you are unbuttoned. But he has chosen to button because he's going into small arms range
Yeah,
in
Purdue.
the town. Yeah.
see here. It says it's 18.
Well, what's weird is what you just did showed 36 on mine, which is weird.
Yeah, check. Make sure
Wait,
your ruler
really?
says it's inches.
Yeah, it does. That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's why I was questioning it, not because I thought you were, you know, it looked weird.
Here, let me see something.
That looks better.
Okay.
That's 18. What does that show to you?
Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, that's showing 18 now. That's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know what
I
setting
don't
it was on.
understand.
That was.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, you're fine. I thought it looked a little weird, but
You're about right about
there you go.
there.
Yep.
Thinks about.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just for some reason it was showing 18 as the longer distance. I don't know why. That was weird. That
We
was
saw that
funky.
last time.
I had that happen to me in the last session.
It's
Actually,
almost,
yeah.
It's like if you were measuring anything with like grid prior to it or something, it kind of
Interesting.
sticks in
Okay.
that mode or something weird. It's weird.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Hello? Where did my ruler go?
So
think
I
if you,
have no new news from Popozna.
That's because they're so far past Popozna now. It's disgusting.
Yeah, no, but I mean that area. I haven't heard any new place names in more than a day.
Yeah.
So
give you a little more
I
distance.
feel like they must be just roaming around in that space between there and the next
You're fine right there. Yeah.
possible defensive positions.
Here, I'll keep my mouse.
I'm
right
not
there.
on the. No,
I'll
I'm just
keep
not
my
on the
mouse there.
grab. Yeah, I'm just not grabbing the figure like
I got
thought
it.
was.
Here, yeah, you're good right there. I'll get it.
Yeah.
You're good. And you can basically he's here if you want. You want me to just take this off? I can basically just take this off.
It's up to you. I don't mind.
There you go. How about that? That looks good.
Yeah.
The flaming carcass.
I have to remember WASD.
Yeah, the ISW report from this morning was basically, yeah, the Russians are completely breaking out in every direction from Popozna this morning. So it's like, or last night. So it's like, great. Yeah, the whole line's about to collapse. Well, at least it seems that way.
What are your predictions?
My
the next
prediction
month?
is that there is a logical next point for the Ukrainians to stop and fight the Russians, and the
If you-
Russians are operating in the void between Popozna and that next line. So
Right. I feel like my prediction is that there will be some sort of diplomatic end to it within a month, based on where they're at right now. I think it looks like they've actually done what they wanted to do.
I actually I strongly expect the war still be going on 3 months from now
Really.
in roughly the same spot. The question is whether the Ukrainians can avoid any kind of local disaster.
Right. I
in
feel
the
like
meantime.
the Ukrainians have brought enough to play and succeeded enough to make Russia decide not to advance further. But do you feel that
strategically they have
back?
stalemated Russia,
Yeah.
but that's different from the Russians giving up trying.
Yeah.
Sure. Interesting. It definitely
they
seems
won't,
like
Tank
they
fell off
won't
the bridge.
give up. They won't give up that easily.
And basically, it's there's only so many infantry available, so
Right.
many resources. The ammunition dumps and so on. So the Russians will have to pause again at some point. The question is whether they can collapse the salient. It's such an obvious salient. Anyone would look at that map and go, World War II commanders would know what to do with this before the next pause. And then, what is the real status of the Ukrainian forces? Do they have resources they aren't having to spend? Like, are they hand in mouth, or are they actually building up the resources for because they keep talking about going over the strategic offensive this summer, but it's the from here to there that we don't know the details on.
Yeah.
I see what's going on with the bridge. I got you now.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's like a lot worse than. I don't know. I'm not very optimistic about things that are happening right now. just based on what I'm seeing from, because I mean, this
For
is
the
something that we were
Ukrainians, you
talking
mean,
about.
right? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
I was thinking about,
agree.
because I was talking about this with Walter months ago. Was like, yeah, they're able to hold the line. They've been able to do all this good stuff up from a Ukrainian perspective, but if they're bleeding themselves dry to achieve that,
That's exactly right.
then the whole thing could, it's a
I
dam
think
that could
both
burst
sides are
at any
feeling
minute.
that. There's going to be a certain point where both.
Yeah,
I feel
this is where the JFO has been a black box compared to other theaters from day one. We don't know the state they're in. We do see
Yeah.
disquieting things kind of come out here and there, like their units there saying things very different from what was being said in the Kiev battles about the amount of
Yeah.
pressure they're under from air attacks and things like that.
I mean, if you look at it, if you look at the current map, they've bridged themselves to Crimea, and I think that was their main goal.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that comes down to a question about what the primary and secondary objectives were.
Well,
I
sure,
mean, it's like
absolutely. I'm
the
just
campaign
guessing.
the campaign as a whole has been bad.
Yes,
But like
think
from the southern front perspective, they've done what they're trying to do.
it was almost like diversionary horribleness. Almost, it was almost like, let's go do this crazy stuff in order to.
I do.
I mean, I'm here on Discord.
I think Tabletop Simulator had an outage. Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Interesting. Like, Tabletop Simulator's just gone to absolute crap. Are y'all still connected?
No.
No, it kicked me out of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it kicked us out. Yeah, we're in the lobby right now.
Well, hopefully it saved. I think it probably did.
If not, it'll be easy to fix.
It disagreed with our Ukrainian commentary.
Yeah, right.
It's like, no, yet. Zarodnya.
Yeah.
Who's that? Like, Putin listens in randomly to.
Yeah.
Still, I don't know, something's still real weird. I think if y'all just go to Tabletop Simulator right now, what do y'all see? I'm getting errors going to it.
I mean, I'm in the lobby for the game.
Yeah, I'm in the server browser. I just
Yeah, me too.
Okay, let me try that again.
It didn't kick us out of the program altogether. It just
No.
moved us out of the game itself.
Yep.
Now I'm trying to figure out which one is the most recent autosave.
Mhm.
Oh, I connected, but I'm
yeah, I don't have anything
I'm
up.
staring at an octagonal table.
The same.
We're using Theater of the Mind today.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull in the previous save, but I'm also going to try the auto saves here in a minute. So don't move anything yet. This is just me bringing in all the objects. All
Roger
right,
that.
so that's the previous save, but let's go look at these auto saves to see if any of them are more accurate. No.
See one helo.
Oh,
It's more like it.
okay, that's one of them. But hold on, before you, let me try the other two, and then I'll come back to this one. Okay, just don't move anything. All right, hold on. That's not.
So yes, Stephen, I don't know. I haven't seen any specific towns since the list the day of the breakout, and then they did revise it and say the one to the north that was so concerning wasn't in Russia.
Just give me 1 second. Let's try the third one real quick.
All right, give me a second here.
Give me 1 second. Let's try the third one. That's about as good as we're gonna get. So this one was destroyed, right? So this one is here. Here, let's just pull these off then.
All right,
And then I
into
think
this.
your other guys were.
Let me get
These
into
guys
this
were
so that way I
18
can take a
inches.
look.
You want me to help you move these up? I can move them up.
I can, yeah. Let me get. I'm not even in the thing yet, so give me a second here, so that way I get my eyes on
I'm
it.
gonna start moving your guys up 18. The tanks are moving up 18 inches, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep,
So
that
I
was
got
what the whole column
I got
was.
them up.
Yeah, they were in motion already and so on. So
Here we go. Here, I got it because we can. There we go. I got it. Because now I can just do that and.
All right, cool. Sorry about that, deal. And as soon as you're done, I'm gonna save just real quick. Once you're totally done there, does anybody anything else need to be adjusted up here in the town?
I
area?
don't even think we had moved the guys up in the north side yet,
Okay.
to be honest.
All right, everybody,
No.
everything moved. Let me just make a save.
One
real
second.
quick.
One second.
All right.
I was moving that last BTR that's further down the road that had to
Alright,
pick
go
up
for
the.
it.
All right, so that is where it is. So we're good now.
Alright, let me just do a save real quick. Turn 8. You at least have one save that's a little better. Okay, cool. All right, hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was weird.
Right, so the Russian paratroopers, well, air assault troops north of the river, they're on a hold order, so they can't move. But they can still shoot. They could have shot supporting fire because they're not on any CN results, so there was
Right,
nothing
when-
stopping them from doing that.
yeah, we're on the Ukrainian turn. When we get to the Russian
Oh,
turn,
I'm thinking, I'm totally backwards. I'm sorry. Yeah. So let's see here. All right, so it's the Ukrainians on the north side of the river now.
Okay. So do I even need to mark because okay, first these guys I moved them previously, if I can remember, I moved them so they can remount
Okay.
the gun.
All right.
So what's procedure for that? Because they just moved from the truck to the gun and now so they can remount it. What they
Are you
need to
talking
do.
about? Well, the truck looks like it's been knocked out, so they
Yeah,
can't.
truck-
the
they can
truck
limber it,
was
but
knocked out, but gun wasn't, and the crew were firing at the VDV, and now I moved them in the previous turn. I moved them so they will unlimber the gun and
Mhm.
position it correctly.
well,
So
you can do that. You're at the gun. You've got movement left, so the gun is now going to be fireable in the advancing fire phase.
okay, so I basically just remove these guys. I don't need to roll for anything to see if they
No, they're
successfully.
trained crews, so they just man the guns.
So I think okay,
Okay.
let leave them here. Or
I would
yeah,
just leave them at the gun. So
okay, because okay, wait. So I move with everyone, right? Or
right,
first
and then
sub-
yeah,
or
and if I have
supporting
an
fire.
opportunity to fire at one of your guys,
Wait,
then
or first is supporting fire because definitely these two guys will, and this guy they will just
Are you able to?
fire
Oh,
at
never mind.
you.
okay.
I was gonna say get your artillery.
Plus this guy, and I don't. Yeah, and territorial troops will not.
Okay.
Because I hope I will move them closer to this closer house. Okay, so definitely BRDM is firing at the closest guy. I can't remember the table. Or...
Yeah, you're firing a heavy machine gun. So you're on the 4 chart, and you've rolled a 5, becomes a 7. There, they are go on hold.
Yep.
Okay,
So
and the second
Yes.
guy.
yeah, stay on hold.
Okay,
Never mind.
never mind. Third guy.
I can't clone things.
7 is probably nothing also, right?
Uh, probably nothing more than a hold. So
Mm-hmm.
okay,
And
the
this
last.
troop, do I want? Yeah, these troops will fire also.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. You know what? Because the same table is this guy, right? So it is
Yeah.
BRDM.
Yep.
Well, the
Let's
infantry
fight.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
ERDM 2, 8
Okay.
inches, 7 inches.
That suppresses.
All right, that's okay.
If you catch them in the open, you know, the most deadly thing you could do in this game is massed infantry fire
Mhm.
at close range.
yeah. That's
Short of that,
that's
you
the
mostly just
idea.
get people's heads down. Yeah.
Or close assault.
Close assault works great. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to suppress them first,
Oh yeah.
right? Okay, so who else will... Yeah, because I was now thinking about moving these guys closer assault, but they probably won't be able to reach them, right?
Ah, there's a.
So what? So did these troops survive historically? The VDV.
The VDV.
Yeah.
It's unknown. They eventually get dispersed. We don't technically know their end fate. They could have hid and
Yeah.
waited for the
They
Russian
probably.
main column to get
Right.
there. It's hard to know.
Okay, you know what? These guys will also fire because they dismounted last time.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
nothing.
So they're still
I mean,
just suppressed. Yeah.
If
So.
if a 3 is suppressed, that should tell you what you're looking at as far as the numbers for shooting.
Yeah, and now I will
Yeah.
fire. This guy won't fire because I will move them.
Okay.
But these two guns, so I can fire already with this gun. This
No, the gun in the front, they'll have to wait till advancing fire.
okay, but these guys can absolutely
I don't know
make
if he's
it.
going to have a line of
Yeah, those
sight
are
from
far.
the
Yeah,
Those are
you
high
are in a
revetments.
cutting,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
can't see
right,
the
right.
builds to the side.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I
Yeah.
already fired with them on them, but no, I fired at the guys close.
Yeah, they were up on top. Yep, yep.
Okay, so they don't do anything, and that will be it for advancing fire. Now, how far these tracks could go? 6, but did I already reach the?
They're going to be on roads now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree.
So how far they can move on roads? Well,
I mean, technically, it's what 24 or something like that.
Exactly.
Walter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 times 4. Yeah.
okay, so I guess I can
Yeah.
safely move them around here outside your. The idea is to be outside your VDV
Sure.
line of sight. Although if you are suppressed, you fire at me if you are suppressed.
No. No,
Can't do
when
anything
he's
when you're suppressed. Yeah.
when he's suppressed, he can't shoot at you. So
How much movement do I need to disembark or unlimber these guns? I use movement for it, or is it the whole turn action?
Walter, unlimbering is a movement cost. I forgot what the number is though. Is it like 2 inches, a quarter, something like that? What is the movement rate? The unlimber?
One moment.
It's a movement point.
I think he's got plenty, right?
Oh yeah.
Here, not necessarily, because it's
Yeah.
already 20 inches, and if I have 24 inches
Yeah.
of movement,
Unlimber would be quarter. Limber would be half.
Okay, so can I unlimber here?
Wait, you
already?
said unlimber is a quarter?
Quarter of the movement. Yeah.
Quarter of movement. Okay, so that means you can't move more than 18
So just, yeah.
No.
and unlimber in the same turn.
Right.
So,
and remember to.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
You
the
know what?
vehicle will be slightly slower because it's towing. It'll be
One
18,
of these
18
guys-
is the overall movement rate.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually something
Yeah, vehicle
Have-
towing
ha-
gun, 2/3 movement rate. So.
I didn't know
Oh.
that. Okay. Well, that's news.
Okay, so I can move here and can unlimber them because that's 18 inches, around 18.
Okay, you'll be in position to shoot at the bridge.
I will, but I will unlimber them later. And another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to move these guys Okay, you know what? Wait, these territorial troops will jump to the next house. They probably have enough movement to close in here. And this guys, how far can I move with troops? 6 inches. That was the movement of
4.
oh,
Yeah,
4.
4 is the movement
Okay.
for troops.
And if I want to close assault them, I need to reach them in one move, right? I mean,
You would need to actually, reach them in the movement phase. Yeah.
okay, so they will move to this closer house also.
the next
Okay.
building. That
So
makes
the
sense.
VDV will shoot as you move. There's intervening
can-
terrain, so
They can when they are suppressed. Oh, only they are suppressed.
Right.
You're talking about this group.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
I mean, they're at 13-inch range. It ain't going to be a great shot. Just do
I
that.
stand corrected.
You
Oh my
suck.
goodness.
Well,
That
still,
that squad dies. Yeah.
So
from.
Wait, no. Never mind.
Does he even
13
have
is
line
too-
of sight?
Uh,
I don't even know if he's got line of sight over the ridge line from that side of the road.
well, it's south side. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's no line of sight.
Yeah, I don't even know.
There's
if
too
you
much.
can see
That's
from
actually stand of woods and elevation changes. So okay, no shot.
Yeah,
I wasted a snake eyes.
that sucks. But also,
Had I had, yeah, right.
yeah,
If I'd had line of sight,
remembering, because
if
they probably have line of sight to the
What is under
houses
this
or
thing?
upper floors, right? But
Is there
not-
something under here? There's gotta be something under there. Hold on a second. Let me see if there's.
is there?
There's gotta be something's like.
yeah, Stephen, I think you left one vehicle behind in your column.
I didn't.
There's like something invisible under here. I don't understand it.
something,
That
Peter,
is right where it's
probably
supposed
some
to
of
be.
these houses
Okay.
or something else has larger hitbox than
Yeah, something's. It
Then
might
you
be
can
this
see.
one.
right, because and that's the thing, because I believe there is line of sight, if I understand you correctly, there is line of sight from building to building, but not from building to road, right? It shouldn't, at least.
Correct. Yeah,
I would agree with that.
road-
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Remembering how I've seen the terrain from the footage you posted, there
Yeah.
All right.
there should be a clip from upper floors, right? But not-
Refreshing my coffee. Be right back.
So I think I finished. Yeah,
I need
finished
to
all.
do the same, but I'm gonna move to Russians
The
on. Is it Russian
The
move?
only other thing that I can think of for the Ukrainian player is the rear, your rear
Right here.
AT gun.
Yeah, it might.
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
Well, you might.
do you want to try and limber him up to start redeploying him
would-
since he's not like in the combat spot right now?
Oh no,
Yeah, but
he was here to wait for the Russian tanks entering the bridge.
Okay.
He's waiting for them here, so absolutely he will stay here. Although I have
Okey-dokey.
second.
You can indirect fire there, right? I think.
Although you are right, I probably should move him because I already have this gun.
That's what I was wondering. Is like you already got
And
one gun on
that's
the
enough.
road.
You
Oh,
want to
yes,
pull him
so
right.
I
Yeah.
You want
will-
to pull him like
So
right
I
through
will
here.
limber him, and yes.
Yeah.
So limber
So
was
essentially,
what?
that's-
half of movement.
Correct. Yeah, that's half movement.
So I can move around 9 inches, I believe, right?
Well,
I
you're
can
cross
move-
country. You're gonna be cross country at this point.
When I
And
move
you're-
on this
and you're-
road.
That's a railroad.
Oh, right, that's railroad. Yeah. Okay. So I will be somewhere here.
About right there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alrighty.
And I don't have this weird World War II wheels to move on.
What are you talking about, man? This is ultra modern.
Right.
That's ultra modern for the Russians.
Right.
Okay.
It can move on
With
tracks
Cold War
if you want.
surplus.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that we had during World War II we had a lot of stuff that was
So that is that.
had wheels replaceable by by railroad wheels on tracks, and we had very interesting lorry for the tankettes
Yes.
Is that it for
Yes.
side one?
I believe that is it for Ukrainian movement. We've done a lot of shooting and support fire, so I don't. I think the only advancing fire is what the AT gun on the road. I think is
Right.
the only moving fire for the
right.
for the crew that reacquired it. So he's got a shot.
Yeah. So he will pay the penalty for firing during advancing fire did not move, non-stabilized. So that will be a +2. He's firing up hills. He's +3. The building makes a +5. What was the range?
14.
Yeah, 14.
Here is
Okay.
14.1. Here is 13.6.
It's over 12. That's all that matters there.
Over 12. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Do I
yeah,
need to choose? Yeah, I probably choose the guys that are on hold to at least
that gets
suppress
you.
them if I
Yeah,
have line of sight to both of them.
you have missed,
7. That's okay.
but your chance to hit next time will be much better.
Yep. Okay.
Now, Walter. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna ask a stupid question. Doesn't matter. All right. Let's see here. I think that's gonna be it for the Ukrainian
Okay.
advancing fire.
So our first step here, the VDV are going to have their
Cohesion.
cohesion roll.
Mm-hmm.
They've been flanked. They've had 50% losses. I'm going to randomize where they lost their unit commander. No. Okay. That's already at +3. Their artillery fire, that's +4. So now I'll roll for that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn you.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
What's up with the Walter rolls today?
Now, of course, I have a guy suppressed, and the other guys don't really have anyone to shoot at. So that's them. Yep. All right, now to activate my helicopter. Is that an 11?
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
failed.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's 11.
Okay. Helicopter is confused by all the smoke on the bridge.
Good.
And his friend just hitting the water, burning.
Right, right.
Alrighty. So we're into Russian movement. If we want, I'm okay with just bringing on the Russian column now.
Yeah, at least
I mean-
I think I'm fine with that. That would be
Just so that way maybe we have a chance of getting through the rest of the game today, or at least getting through enough of it today.
Yep.
I'm okay with it.
decide if they move next turn. Will they even catch up the column?
They ain't gonna catch the column, but I mean, more than likely, I'm probably gonna lose the rear BTR. That
Yeah, probably.
All right, so
At
you want me
some
to pull them
point.
on? We can come in 18 inches. Is that correct?
Walter, I think movement for the T-72, I believe, is the same.
Just a second, I will check it.
It's like relatively close-ish.
Yep, 18.
Okay, if you don't mind just holding it there.
Yep, I got you. Perfect. You've got
Yeah, they're all
this.
pretty close to get to the upgraded T-80s. The only Russian turbine tank.
Yeah.
Why did they actually drop this? Because I heard rumors that they dropped the gas turbine because it was too hard for the Russian troops to maintenance.
My
in the field.
understanding is yes, that that long term the T-80s were a maintenance headache, and I don't know in detail, but
that only shows the well, okay, they already shown the lack of maintenance and anything during this
this
war,
is
but
true. This is
man, that says about the level
Yeah.
of the maintenance crews.
So the vehicles on the bridge are moving and facing the direction. You can still get a spotting roll. Shooting, turning the turret, firing as you drive away while moving at a target you are surprised to see is you're not going to hit. And the
Yeah.
vehicles moving up the road. Just to mention things that since there are vehicles in the way, each wreck would affect their chance to hit, and of course, you have the opportunity to start generating smoke
Yeah.
with the back of your column. So
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
it's
to be
almost 3
fair,
kilometers. Yeah,
a 45-inch shot, even if both targets are stationary, is I think at best 50-50. So with everybody moving, I think that number is going to be basically like a 3 to hit. So
125 millimeter smoothbore, firing APFSDS.
So fire for effect, you're saying, boom, I'm doing it. Damn it. I want to at least rattle the rear.
Yeah, two stationary vehicles. You'd be looking at a base of 5. You get one of them moving. Now you're down to 3 for the target moving. Yeah, it'd be what we call a lawn roll.
Yeah. Now that being said, you're certainly a shot here at the 10-inch shot.
Yeah.
To that rear BTR to see if you can get him here.
Sure, let's do that. Or
see if you can't surprise him before he gets off road. Get a kill.
Are you ready for this, or are we at that stage now?
I think we're in advancing fire phase.
I don't see any defensive fire for the Ukrainians. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Fire for effect.
You don't have a dismounted squad back there with the BTR, do you?
Roll to 6.
No.
Okay, so lead vehicle, integrated fire control system.
Mm-hmm.
What was the range?
It's like 8.
It's less than 10.
Okay, under 12. So the base is 10. Target stationary. There's wrecking away, so it's +1. You're
Target's
moving.
Not stationary.
He's not
Target's
stationary.
moving.
Oh, okay.
Target's moving.
Okay, 10. Target is moving. We're +2. You are moving. You're stabilized. So we are at +3, +4.
Yeah, but this is
+6.
72 stabilization.
So 6 + 6. Yeah, that misses. So
yeah, the wreck saved my life.
Exactly.
Actually, probably not, but still, it helped.
Well, it
was a factor.
It missed by 2.
I shot through the wreck, made it, explode.
It's a BTR,
Hollywood.
so yes, you could have gone right to the wreck.
Yeah,
like this. As long as you missed the engine.
We're good.
Unfortunately, your 5th rate 1970s round, bonked.
Slunk. Yeah, whatever. Oh well. I'll let you know I was there.
Exactly.
Saying hello to my little friend.
All right. So now we go to Ukrainian
cohesion.
All right.
Whoa.
What the hell is going on over there?
Hold on. Let me lock that down.
What are these tectonic movements?
Oh, that was weird. What was that?
I love the noise it made. That was cool.
Hold on. Don't touch. Wait. Whoa.
Wait.
It's Steve.
What is going on?
It's your ruler. Hold on. You're like stuck in a weird collision mode.
What am I? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, go up upper left and change modes.
Change modes to the pointy finger.
That's what I'm in.
Oh, now you are. I saw you in the weird ruler mode. Here, I'll fix it all.
I would leave it as it is, probably.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
Hold on.
If we try to, we won't be moving there, and if you try to repair it now,
no, I just need to watch here. I'm just gonna save it. I'll just save it.
Yeah,
quick.
That's cool.
That's so weird. What the heck? Wasn't even clicking anything. It was just throwing the table around.
It's a tabletop simulator, and we've all had moments like that in the game.
This is when the cat shows up. All right. All right. So I've saved it. So let me just fix it here. I'll fix it.
Yeah, like ironclads flying at the speed of light suddenly. Remember, Peter?
Well, that was because there's only a couple models here. These 2 models here. Let's get those out of the way. Yeah, we should be able to just. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move these out of the way, and then we just gotta get these somewhere else. And we'll do that by doing this.
Okay, so should I roll cohesion now or wait when wait till you.
Yeah, just wait a second. So
Okay.
that's about as good as we're gonna get it for right now. We're not gonna be in this area anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
The exciting life of Tabletop Simulator.
Okay.
There was too many woods over there anyway.
What
so
you want
that's
to do? Well, you're doing that. I wanted to mention last stream I had a mental breakdown and forgot which tanks the Spanish had, and
Oh yeah.
and when I would Javi hopefully corrected me, I was disappointed enough to question him, which I should not have done. I want to say absolutely you knew which tanks you're talking about, and AMX 30s before the Leopard 2s.
All right, so now let me lock
Spanish
these
army.
down. Lock. And lock, and that should help you not be able to do that before again. So I think we're as good as we're going to get for now.
Okay, so save it for just in case.
All right, I think we're good, and we're about as good as we're going to get over there. So, well,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, so do I need to roll cohesion for recon? They weren't fired upon this turn, I believe. No one. Oh no, no, yeah, they were.
Correct. Ukrainians were not fired on the north side of the river. I
Yep.
have. The tanks did not get shot at this turn, so it's just my infantry because that rear BTR got shot at. So 10. Of course, I rolled a 10 on cohesion.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Oh.
So 25%
Uh,
casualties. Was this the infantry or the armor?
This is the infantry, so I'm nowhere near that for casualty loss right now.
Okay.
In fact,
Yes. Supporting unit and so on. Okay. You didn't
supporting
roll
unit,
boxcars. Yeah. So
yeah, commander's still alive, so even despite being surprised in the rear there, it's not going to be enough to.
that might be a CN1. Let's see. You were fired on from the flank or rear. That's a point. So
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to call this CN1, which will just, well, that guy's isolated. So he's under
True.
CN, but the people on the bridge are not.
Fair enough.
And that'll be actually CN2 because he's not supported. So he halts, but fire is ordered, which is not optimal.
And that means that the infantry that is on board cannot get off.
Oh,
right?
they can get off. Absolutely. They would
Oh,
they
okay.
would go to ground right there.
Yeah. All right,
There's
cool.
no requirement to stay in your death box when you fail cohesion.
Good. So then we've got
Dismount, find your light anti-tank rockets, etc.
So this
Right. And the Russians could choose to fire this happening during movement phase. The Russians can fire on the infantry or dismounting course.
can they when they're on the move?
They can defensive fire. They'll take the penalty for being moving though. Their best bet would be to fire their machine guns.
So I could do a fire while they move with my coax.
Yeah. So there was no Ukrainian supporting fire this turn.
I don't.
Oh well, that's true because we're getting ahead
Yeah.
of ourselves a little bit
Yeah.
on dismount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first thing we do here in supporting fire would be before supporting fire would be your contact roll for your artillery. So that should be you, Thomas.
Yep.
9. Okay, you're good.
It was nine or less, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so now.
He activated, and now you
Where
can,
are your
you can
observers?
correct it or keep firing at the same target.
No, I will keep firing on
Right.
these guys.
Right, and of course they went down a level, so the one that was pressed is on hold, and the other guys are now free to move.
Okay, I rolled
See.
6 for the effect.
Okay, so
Probably
an
will
8
be
on the
hold.
120 gets them back to suppressed, so we don't need to remove the counter.
But these guys. They were on hold, so they are. Or is it affecting all of them? No, only this. This
It's just the
one,
one.
right?
Just the one, yeah, because
So,
the
They're too far apart to be
As
affected
is-
by one battery. Yeah.
the area of
Yeah,
effect
okay.
isn't that big. Yeah.
How is it? Remind me. So the at the end of the turn, hold marker is removed, but suppression is also just
Suppression
removed.
turns
or
into
is
a
it-
hold after
Okay, so
the
these
yeah.
guys are on hold, and these guys because they will suppress.
Right.
So they are on. Okay. So that's it.
All right. Let's see here. The supporting fire that I need to do on the south side here are 2 rolls for manpad activation.
Manpads. Yes.
So roll number 1,
No.
4. Roll number 2.
Yes. And the TDF also have a chance to activate.
Mm-hmm.
They're still where they can see it. So. Thomas, if you'll roll 1 die. TDF are out of position. Makes sense. They were moving closer to the VDV.
All right. So I'm rolling 2 dice for the shot against the hind.
All right. 6 or less, as we discovered.
Oh,
No.
God. That is frustrating.
Well, fortunately, the hind's only got 1 shot left in it. So.
I mean, yes, but still, I want to shoot them down.
Indeed.
Indeed. Okay.
Alrighty. Well,
Defensive coax here? Yet. No?
oh, is there any other shooting
Supporting
up on the
fire?
north side
Oh,
for support
the
fire?
supporting fire. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone except
Yes, hey.
maybe these guys. Wait, that depends. Oh, do I need to declare all supporting fire before resolving it, or can I?
Supporting fire is sequential. You resolve each one. You can in fact say, well, that fire didn't do what I want. I want to do more on that target or whatever. So
Okay, so I start with BRDMs on this
Mhm.
side. On the closing guy, that probably will be nothing. I need to roll what? Some 3 or 4 more?
Yeah,
4 or less, or 3
right.
or less?
Yeah, 1 heavy machine guns on the 4 chart. So you roll a 5 or less firing on a stone building will be useful to you.
Okay, so first one was not, second not. Now this guy on the not suppressed guy. Okay,
Oh.
3.
The squad or the vehicle?
The vehicle.
Okay. All right. A 5 will suppress him.
Okay, I cannot clone markers because I'm not.
What do you need? One of these right here?
Suppress. I need suppress clone here.
That makes it much easier to close assault these guys.
Oh yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's the idea.
Indeed.
Okay,
Indeed.
but still. Oh wait, so these guys are suppressed. Yeah, I will fire from this BRDM on them because why not? What else they will do?
No
Okay,
additional
6.
effect. Yeah.
So no, and this gun can aim at anyone, right? So
I think you could get a shot on either building from there.
so
we'll
I will
say
try
yes.
to fire.
At this point, you probably take out the building.
Oh, okay.
Box cars will kill you. If this was World War II, your gun would be broken.
Funny story. This building actually does get wrecked in the battle. That one actually does get toppled.
I wonder because I would leave these guys to close assault, but
I'd give it to you.
Sure.
I'd say they're within range. Yeah, I'd say that, and
okay.
the TDF guys are both within range to close assault.
But I still have these guys that didn't fire, so
Yeah.
they will fire at the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the same.
Walter, can they even kill them? Because they're already suppressed. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They can do nothing.
You're going to be
right?
halved because of the range. You're over rifle range.
Yeah. Okay then. Never mind.
Yeah, it's really nothing you can do. So.
At this point, the closest assault is going to be what
I won't move with them because that.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so that's end of my suppression fire.
Okay.
mean the
support fire.
supporting
Yeah.
fire, yeah.
All right. So first thing for movement is I'm going to be disembarking the 2 teams or whatever from this BTR. Because there's the one inside and the one that was being carried on top. So they're now getting out. and the T-72 can go ahead and open fire on them as they try and run into the woods here.
Yeah.
So
So you could fire your cannon. You are moving, or you could fire the coaxial.
The coaxial will be more effective potentially against both.
Well, if you actually hit with a HE round, that would be the most
all
effective.
right.
But you would be
But
paying
did
a
he-
variety of penalties. There's a wreck. You're moving.
I should
Yeah.
should I technically have said the previous round what I was going to reload with though? Do you know what I'm saying?
No. The
No, it's
round
not
is
that
long
specific.
enough that
Okay.
you
All
could
right,
just
HE up.
if you have Sabo, you just go, you shoot it, and you shoot the next round, because I mean the actual fire rate on these tanks is 6-7 rounds a minute, and it's a
Right,
5-minute turn in theory.
So HE up. Let's go.
What's our range?
Less than 12.
Okay, so a 12-inch, 125 millimeter HE shot is base is 10. You have a wreck in the way, so it's +1. You are firing on the move, so you stabilize. That's +2. Firing after moving gets you to +3. Firing in motion gets you to +5. So you are, it's 10's the base, you're +5. So 5 or less and you'll hit.
Okay. Gunner fire heat. Nope.
Okay, there's a big explosion, but not where the infantry are running. So
Cool. Yay, they survived. All right. That poor BTR. All right.
It's still alive.
It is still alive.
It's still got a commander and a driver in it.
Ironically, I think they would be abandoning this vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move it off the road to get it out of the way at this point. I'm gonna do the same thing here.
All right, and the column now can do its thing.
Yep, so now we go ahead and move. Alrighty.
Upwards of 18.
Yeah, grab.
And as soon as you start moving, helicopter activates, and then you can try and shoot it down. And we see the effects of it sitting very low means people can go ahead and blast away at it in every fire phase. So difficult life to be a helicopter pilot. So.
Who's shooting at it?
Yeah, who's shooting at it?
Who's shooting at the helicopter? Walter.
Okay, so we appear to be moving Russian vehicles, but it's the Ukrainian column that should be moving.
Yeah, it's the Ukrainian turn.
Okay, I thought we were already in the next turn.
No.
No.
Ukraine's on the bridge.
We just disembarked the infantry and moved them into the woods.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You did a reaction fire to that, and then I was moving those guys off the road.
Right.
So that
I'm sorry. And these guys haven't moved. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
You're moving the vehicles on the bridge, which means I did an air activation, which means you get yet another chance to shoot it down. The fact that the helicopter is very low means you can fire in every fire phase or activation against the plane. So
with manpads?
Yes, with manpads.
Okay. Well, then let me highlight a die and roll number 1.
Yeah, look at that last effort. It rolled a 1. Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, and then I'll do the second activation since I've got a die highlighted here.
Yes, and Thomas has an activation too. So.
Yep.
Nope, they are still out there. They're focused on the close assault. So there we go. All right, 2 rolls for 6.
First roll. Come on, baby. Bring it down.
Oh.
Damn it. All right. Second roll. Come on, baby. Bring it down.
Oh.
I'm so mad. I'm molding.
This is the very last missile on this helicopter. So here we go. Rolling the moving target yet again. Lead tank.
Lead tank. Suck.
Oh man, I hit.
Got it.
Yeah, these helicopters have ripped up this column. Okay, so that is the hull. So this is going to be TK11.
Yeah, little boxcars for the love of God.
So yeah, he's dead but not on fire. Anyway. No turret space program.
Alrighty.
Boom.
It's interesting. I have seen Ukrainian tanks with their turrets missing,
Oh yeah.
in the pictures. It's not quite as common. I guess it's just difference in how they're being eliminated. So
Yeah.
all right, and you can take the helicopter off. He's now out of ordnance.
He's
a
not
devastating pair of
He's not
helicopters, yeah.
available still in the scenario.
He'd leave. He'd fired his ordnance off. So.
Okay, so that's it for the scenario. Okay.
Now, the manpad teams, well, the infantry that was disembarked that shot those helicopters, they cannot move this round because they did that like defensive fire
Actually,
essentially. Or can they move?
They did do supporting fire. So because you chose to do that, now
yeah. That's right. Yeah. Alrighty.
We're still turn 9, side A, and we're about
We are
to be
finishing
done.
it now.
Yeah.
I don't have any more. Oh,
I didn't move.
Now it's
you have your close assaults to set up. So
all right, that's 2. So this will be 1, and this will be.
And I assume you're gonna unlimber those 2 guns as well.
Yes, I want to unlimber this one. I would unlimber here. I can position them probably 2 inches from this position. But the second one, I thought I might move a little closer and unlimber it here. I believe I have enough.
Yeah, plenty of movement for that. So.
And it's a town, so there's cover. It's not like the terrain has to be that specific. So.
Yeah, we'll give you intervening terrain wherever you are because there's hedges and fences and so on.
This one, this guy limbered in the previous turn. How far he can move?
So on the road, you're paying a quarter. So
not a road.
That's not a road.
Well, I say he was on a road at the start. Oh, that's railroad. Oh, right. So,
railroad. It's not a road.
Yeah, basically, you're going to get to where you're going to turn at the end of the cover there, and you're done. So.
Yeah, I thought so. Very good.
And then another turn moving slow like that, and then you're on the road network again. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
Okay, so the track, somewhere here. Okay, so my close assaults.
All right, yeah, you're looking at 2 suppressed targets, so you can just move the infantry over there, and then we can go into the close assault resolution. Okay, so we're looking at basically these guys have the same firepower, so we're starting off with a 1-to-1 close combat. You're going to get a benefit, and I'm going to get a penalty from being under suppression. You're going to get a -2, and I'm going to get a +2. And there's a +2 if I decide it's body armor, and I don't know that they do. Not sure with the VDV. Stephen, what do you think on that one?
What are we looking at? I'm sorry.
Body armor.
On the VDV? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the regulars are going to have it. TDF, maybe not. That'll be.
I would argue the same thing.
Yep. Okay. So we're looking at your regulars on the south side of the road. They're going to need a 5, and I'm going to need a 3.
Okay. On 2 dice?
Yes. Okay. So that's going to be a continuing close combat next turn, and that'll make it deadlier. Now, on the other side, you need a 5 with the TDF.
Oh!
What'd you roll?
9.
Oh, and I have rolled a 5, and you do not have body armor. So let's see. Starting at a 5, you are saved by the fact that I'm suppressed.
Good. I was gonna be very mad if we lost those melees.
Immediately killed the TDF, yeah.
With a freaking suppressed rifle squad, I'd have been so mad.
Yeah. Oh, and we do need to roll to see if there's more TDF.
Actually, we gotta roll twice, I think, right? Because we've moved twice now. So
yeah, go ahead. What does he need?
I believe it's a 6.
Okay.
It was 6, but I thought I have only one of them. Okay, so
yeah. Oh yeah, we just keep rolling. Okay, so there's only the one available so far. So, man, dice lucker, taking a hand here.
This is the only one I have.
No,
we keep getting more. Yeah,
you keep rolling because their appearance is random, so they could have been stronger because we don't know how much they activated to begin with.
Yeah.
So
like Minutemen rushing from their houses to
exactly
the guns. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
It will be fascinating to once we have enough information to do Voznesensk. because that was a big infantry ambush on a column in a town. Yeah.
True. Alrighty. So we've done movement. We've done the close assaults. I think we're into the Russian phase here.
Yep, Russian cohesion. So the VDV have another chance to finally fail cohesion here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
they have to be hating life by now.
50% losses. Fired from flank or rear, so we're +3. Penetrated by charging enemy, +5. And under heavy artillery fire. So +6. Here we go.
Those assault does nothing to cohesion rolls.
Let me look at my chart.
Well, it was the penetrated by enemy. So that was
that's what I
okay.
was.
there.
Yeah. That's what I
All
was
right,
thinking.
I have failed by 3.
Nice.
So the effect of that, it will be halt, may not supporting fire. I'm not going to do it anyway. And I am suppressed through this turn. So we're going to have another nasty close combat for my guys.
Nice.
And your chance to kill will go up because it's continuation of close combat. Also, if you can get more infantry there, they can join the close combat and improve your odds.
Yeah, if I only.
Because you have a squad attacking a squad, which is
I have.
if
I
you get
have
to
this
2 or
guy,
3
but
squads, then yeah.
Now that I think of it, I might have. I was thinking about gambling, moving this guy closer, but yeah,
Nobody to shoot at you. So yeah, the problem is you're a fair distance away. So it's a 2-turn thing.
Yeah, but I thought I wanted if I should move them closer, but I thought maybe they will be shot at if you weren't suppressed next turn, they would have a very bad time.
Yeah.
Although, I can't embark them, move with BRDM and then disembark. No, that's
Well, I mean, you could. That's 3/4 of the BRDM's movement chewed up by doing that. But yeah, it's no rule against it.
okay. At least I can move them faster. Although,
So needless to say, VDV are not forward observing for anybody. So that's that. So we've got all moving vehicles for the other Russians. So we're gonna go right into movement phase.
Yep.
My VDV get to make no decisions this turn.
And there was no other support calls to be made, correct?
I
Everything's been
think there's
utilized.
artillery the tanks could call.
No,
Steven, do you remember? No artillery.
There's no Russian artillery, but they can always call. There's 2 flights of Hinds, so available for the game. So, like, they can call a second flight.
So yeah, first step then would be that contact roll that we
All
skipped.
right, let's go ahead and do that. Maybe we'll bring them up the other side here.
Yeah.
All right, so rolling for contact. Rolling
You have
8.
contact? All right, roll them on the board.
Roll for activation.
Activating.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So that's
They're on and they have a target, and then all the man pads get to fire.
Yep.
coming from another direction though, right?
Coming from another direction. TDF is busy, so it's just going to be the 2 man pad teams. This may determine the outcome of the game right here.
Pretty much. All right, man pad team number 1 rolling.
You know, the first time when we play tested this, the Russian air was not nearly as dominating.
Yep.
It's interesting, yeah.
All right, first one activated on a 2. Second one has activated on a 2.
All right,
crap.
6 or less, 2 chances.
All right, 6 or less first roll.
No.
Oh, darn it. All right, 6 or less on the second roll. Oh, jeez.
Swirling around into
Ukrainian
the river.
anti-air
like
lock.
a Roman candle in the river.
Do you want to give the anti-tank gun crews a chance?
No, heavens.
Not
no.
in their equipment. I figured.
No.
Oh well, they're a long way away, which is helping them here. Less people have a line of sight on the helicopters. But go ahead and give me a measurement to the bridge. This is where the scale of the game is deceptive. You are more than 3 kilometers away.
Perfect.
Well, then could they even have fired.
Let me double check with this missile. Your range is 120 inches,
Really?
6 kilometers. You're more than 3 kilometers away, I should say. So yes, you can fire from there. And let me get you a 2-hit number. All right, your base is 8. So you're down to a 6. And at this range, I'm going to say the superstructure of the bridge is going to be intervened terrain. So you're down to a 5.
So 5s or less on 2
Yeah.
shots.
Your
1 shot.
targets.
Got it.
Oh man.
So this guy's gone. Or potentially.
Well, you've hit him.
We have to hit him. We
and
need
you've
to kill him.
Yeah. So now, yeah, roll your 2 kill. It's on.
Oh yeah.
You know, a game called on account of Russian luck. All right, and your second shot is gonna be the second vehicle, or it's gonna be
I'd say the
at this range.
T64.
Yeah.
Let's go for that. Let's see what
Okay.
I got. Ooh,
Ah, you missed.
okay. Almost. All right. Lucky Ivan over there. All right, so then we're done with all supporting calls and firing and everything, defense thereof. So now we're moving the column, correct?
Now you're moving the column.
Yep. All right.
Get him up.
So the at this
As
point,
that,
the Ukrainian
that-
column losses are bad enough. They're going to have to go for stopping the Russian column. So that's going
Alright.
to be
so the lead vehicle, as it moves up,
Mhm.
there is a chance for a infantry anti-tank activation from the guys that are in the woods.
Okay.
So the first
The
roll
hell?
for activation for the infantry anti-tank is a 4, which
I'm going to give that to you. Yeah.
no, it's in the scenario notes. I don't have those in front of me right now. Let me see here.
Where did I put them? I lost all my paperwork between part 1 and part 2. Anyway,
I mean, to
by
be fair, it's thrown
yeah.
up in the Discord too.
What
So let me
in
see
the
if
world
I
happened
can
here?
pull it up real quick.
I'm going to say I'm pretty sure that's an activation, and that's a medium warhead firing at the side of the vehicle. So
Yeah, let me make sure I've got the number
in the
here.
woods, I'm going to guess you're an inch from the road.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, medium infantry anti-tank firing within 2 inches is a base 10. They're moving, so it's an 8.
All right.
This is your chance to roll better.
Or horribly, whichever you choose.
Right.
You want to use these here?
Yep. All right, here we go. Roll.
Oh
9.
my goodness! Oh well, you've got a second. You've got just one squad, right? Yeah.
It's one. Well, the other one is actual command squad. So yeah, he's one of the 10. So let me go ahead and roll his activation.
Oh,
Nope.
Mhm.
Yeah, we suck.
oh my goodness. Okay, so Russian tankers, you just saw a rocket zip between your tanks.
Can I just turn and fire HE at them both?
You can indeed
Right
turn your
here?
turrets and
Yeah.
fire at the infantry in the
Okay.
woods. Yes.
That's what I'm doing, I guess, here and here, right?
And you decided to use your main armament and not your coaxial?
Well, at this point, it's HE. He's in cover, isn't he?
He's a cover. Yeah. He's in the woods.
So I'll do HE round here. Funk.
Sounds
Okay.
right.
So base is 10. You're paying the penalties for moving and for the cover. So +1, +2, +4, +5. So you're at a 5. And then you're within an inch. So we'll go back up to just +4. So 6 or less and you'll hit.
Nope.
Miss
not
with
on
the first
this
shot.
one here. Yep. Got it
Hit
on
with the second. Okay. So now we have a 125 millimeter HE round going off in the woods. 125 millimeter. Okay, that's going to hurt. 2d6, adding 1 to your roll. That's a 7 on the 24 chart. That is going to be rout. So we get around the Ukrainian movement phase.
I would
They're gonna
hope.
try and move away.
Perfect.
All right. I think that. Ooh, is there anything in range here? I can hit him probably, or even here. Could take these
You
guys
could
out,
see, yeah, you could see the midpoint of the bridge. You could see those guys, so you could try a shot. Yeah.
and I can't get through them. So I guess I'll just go for this guy right here.
The tail vehicle of the bridge. Okay, give us a measure.
Well, I need to take out the guys that are potentially going to fire anti-tank weaponry.
I mean,
at
that's a
death.
thing.
I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
I'm going to take these guys out right here. So,
So we're over 30. All right.
as a
So
matter of fact, can this guy
yeah.
fire at that one too?
So which vehicles fired at the infantry?
The front tank is firing at
Okay, who fired at
No.
infantry of the woods?
these two right
Who did
here.
the defensive fire?
These
Okay,
two
the
right
back
here.
two.
So the front two are going to be
So the
firing
front
at these
two are
two.
good.
All right. So your base to hit at this range is a 5. So see if you roll snake eyes.
All right.
You're gonna force a cohesion roll. It's basically the effect you're gonna have here. Watch him
No.
roll snake eyes. Okay.
Yeah,
That was
right.
lead vehicle. Yeah.
Okay, so then you want me to do this second to the second?
Second one.
There's
I would
probably-
say the 2 have a shot.
There's
Given
some
the
It's
terrain.
gonna be this. Yeah, it'll be the same odds.
No, so whatever.
I was waiting for that snake eyes.
You know,
Uh,
whatever.
me-
Lucky
me-
Pete.
Me too. Me too.
All right, so at least what that forces some cohesion at least.
Yeah.
At the minimum. As a matter of fact.
I think we're back to the Ukrainian turn. Oh, we're to
Yeah.
close combat.
Oh yeah, you got to resolve the
Oh,
second round of close combat.
So at this moment, we're still fighting suppressed squads. They're about to go to hold. The continuation of close combat. So you start at a 5. You're getting -4 benefit from close combat enemy on suppression, but the body arms are -2. So now you are gonna need a 7.
No.
Oh,
You.
golly. Okay, and then the other combat. Oh.
I'm going to go replace my coffee. I will be right back.
Meanwhile, I'm suppressed, so I'm at +2. Continuing close combat, -2. So against your regulars, I let's see, body armor regulars. So that's going to be basically no chance. And then against your TDF. Oh,
No.
TDF are dead.
Damn.
That's lame.
I will move my
Unfair. Yeah. Oh, and roll, see if you get another TDF squad.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Okay, so my suppressed turn to holds.
Darn.
That is too bad. Yes.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That was all about the body armor.
Yeah. Okay, we'll remember because I will shoot at them, so maybe I will, Oh, first I contact my.
Yeah, your
Mortar.
artillery. Yeah. You've contacted him. You can activate him. Be a new target, unless you want to shell your own guys.
No, I will. Yeah, I think I can move it.
Yeah, no, you're fine there. So, all right, fire for effect, and that's
Probably-
gonna be just a hold. He's already.
They are ready. Hold. Okay. Now BRDMs.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
They are suppressed again.
Yeah,
I
they're
guess.
suppressed. Yep.
And second one. Ooh. Oh,
No further effect yet.
although I don't know if I should have. Because can I do no, I can do anything more than suppress them with
No, yeah.
heavy machine gun.
Got to get close if you want to do more.
So yeah, okay. So I will not fire. Although the gun can probably, if I roll.
Yeah,
roll
the
more-
gun. Yeah, you have a small chance of an elimination or a rout with the gun if you hit. All right, so the gun is hit,
No.
and now you're gonna do the effect. Nope. Go off. Well, it goes
okay.
off, but doesn't do anything. So.
Okay, this gun could. Oh no, that are my own guys. Okay, but I would. Okay, will there be more supporting fire? from anyone else? Because that's all I will do.
Steven has the opportunity to fire his man pads and supporting fire.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Roll number 1.
Activate.
Hey! Roll number 2. Nope. So just 1. And that's a hit.
Ah, brutal.
Bloody. Alrighty. Well, column will activate. Oh, we got a good cohesion and stuff.
So, yeah, your infantry company is under
Yeah.
fire, but has a supporting unit.
Yeah,
That
it
was
gets
your
so it
infantry
gets
command
gets
squad was
interesting.
not shot at, though. So it was just the other squad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the main grouping has not. Oh wait, yeah, they were under fire, but they're separate from the command element at this point. So I'd argue that they're taking the effect of having no commander right now. The modifier for no commander for the infantry.
Yeah, he's not killed, but yeah, they are operating isolated. So
Yeah. So at the moment, lost leader. They do have an element in support.
right.
They're engaged from the rear. Not technically getting shot at by the helicopters, but I mean, it's literally happening in front of them.
Yeah.
So,
right. Well, they're getting the point for the flanker rear, and they're
Yeah.
not going to pay the
fair.
commander killed. So
Oh, all right. So let's make a roll. Oh, Jesus God.
8. They're probably all right because the supporting unit. So yeah.
All right.
And the
All right.
tanks. The tanks are now in a world of hurt. They've had 50%
Oh.
casualties.
They've lost leader.
Okay, I roll that. That's the 8, and you're going to have +4. So, and fired on from the flanker rear, +5. So CN3. So they're going to have to halt, and they can't supporting fire. Not optimal.
That's fantastic. I'm
Also,
so
I
thrilled.
believe my recon need to roll cohesion because of these guys being in close combat, right?
Yeah, they
Oh,
love it. They love it. The TDF do not need to roll.
No.
None of them are alive.
All righty. Oh, and then I gotta make a cohesion check for the 2 squads that are down below the river. Yeah, they failed. They suck. I'm just pretty much gonna say they're out of the fight.
Okay. I would move my BRDM closer because this one didn't fire. I would move it closer to
Right, and nobody's in a position to shoot back at him. So
Nope. Okay, and these guys are suppressed. So how far can I would place them on BRDM and move. I don't know. Can I move at least?
yeah, you've got half the BRDM movement, which is plenty. Your problem is the cutting. So if you want to get them up the hillside, they either climb up the hill. Okay,
No, I just want to move them closer to the house.
I got you. Okay.
And
As I say, if you actually want them up in the close combat, you basically have to have them climb the embankment or go basically all the way to the bridge.
Yeah, that was the idea, but I don't know if I can disembark them right now. Can I?
I would say you're not moving very far in the BRDM. So as long as you're only using a quarter of the BRDM's movement, what you cannot do is get to the top there because the cutting's in the way. So you're stuck down still on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay,
cannot join the close combat that way. Yeah.
I mean, I would figure it would be too much to just jump, move, jump.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. You basically the infantry does
seems
not
too
move
much.
after dismounting in that scenario.
Okay, and this gun can now move 18, right? But do I want to move?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you can go 18, but not dismount. So you
Yes.
can unlimber him next turn.
Yeah, but I will probably, if I unlimber it here, I will have line of sight on the other.
Yeah, you'll have to actually pay attention to the buildings, but you'll have line of sight to the bridge. So
Yeah, then I will probably move and unlimber here. next turn.
Okay. All right. So the BTRs can keep moving. The
BTRs activate to move. Because the tanks are not moving this turn because they're under CN3.
They will not get shot at, right?
The helicopters have shooting at the BTRs this time.
All right. I will roll to see if the helicopters actually. Peter, you can roll to see if the helicopters activate. Yep. We've got that chance 5 to hit unless you want to move closer, but before then we have the manpads activations.
So I get to activate the manpads again. Rolling once. Nope. Rolling twice. Nope.
Oh,
this is gonna hurt. Alrighty, so now the helicopters are free.
So we have a miss.
Good.
And
a second.
A miss.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right. The BTR movement buttoned on the road is how much?
Please hold. Uh, 16 inches.
16. Okay, so they're just.
I probably can just move this BRDM to the side, right?
Right there. And it's just gonna do nothing but hurt. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I think that's going to be it for my movement. Do you have any other movement north of the river, or are you guys done up there?
I finished mine.
All right, so now we go to the advanced fire phase, or movement, final defensive, and then movement. Which I don't think there's any final defensive available.
Nope, the VV are suppressed or in close combat.
Yeah, and
there was nothing visible to the Russian column. So
exactly. All right. Let me ask you though: the CN3 guys, are they allowed to shoot in the advanced fire?
Absolutely.
So technically, they could shoot now that they're stationary. They technically could shoot at the helicopters.
Sure.
I mean, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah, you fire an HE at the helicopters. You're over 50 inches, so
we're less than 50 now, but
okay,
it's like 42.
Okay, in that case, you would need a 4.
All right, first roll. No, second roll. That sucks. Third roll. No. Oh well.
You're firing at a distant flying target, so
that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
If only you had a J-Stam.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what you might have done is a gun missile.
Yeah.
They're more accurate at long range, so.
Oh, you mentioned the HE, so I figured you had already run the numbers and said that the HE was better. So I was taking.
Well, no. I was just So let's just think about what we did. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Integrated long range. You rolled a 5, didn't you?
I did roll a 5 on that last one.
You have hit a helicopter.
Hey!
The fire control modifiers for long range.
Nice.
Integrated and director benefit from that.
Oh, good. At least I'm not completely helpless.
All right. I think that gets us around to the close combat. Now we're talking about a target that is on hold. So we have continuous close combats -2, Hold makes that -3.
Wait,
Body
you
armor
are
makes it
on-
-1. So a 6 or less, you will kill the VDV.
Wait, but you are on hold because from CN3 you had you were suppressed
Went
throughout
from
the
suppressed to
turn, and
hold,
then it
yeah.
flips. Okay. Come on.
Oh, and here's me coming back at you. So the close combat goes on and on and on. These guys are just obviously like dodging around the
Wait,
house
didn't you
Hollywood
said I
style.
need to have 6 or less?
Wait a minute. Yes. Oh, you rolled a 6. You got it.
Yeah,
You wiped out the squad. They did not wipe you out. So you have won a close combat.
Hey! Hi, Russian pigs. I'm just kidding. What? I'm
Finally,
sorry.
VDV will.
Contract.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll finally get rid of VDV.
So the Russian tank column has to roll cohesion. They took a light infantry anti-tank attack. And my VDV are now 75% lost a unit, +3, unit commander killed, +5, fired on flank, +6, under
Come
artillery,
on,
+7.
right.
All right, let's see what I roll. Oh,
Jeez.
okay, wow.
Whatever.
Oh,
CN improves by 1. If I'd rolled badly, they would have surrendered, but here we are. He's suppressed, so he gets to heroically do nothing.
Alrighty.
It's going to be, you're basically looking at both squads could go towards the bridge without, so they wouldn't have to scale an embankment if they want to close combat that guy.
yeah, but I
Oh, okay,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
have
wait. So
enough
you
movement.
hold on,
Probably
Walter.
only this one guy can.
Walter, you do understand that cut ends here. This is flat ground south of it.
Between the houses? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those two
Yeah,
squads
yeah.
can go right to him then.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that actually is the end of the cut. It levels out.
I didn't realize those buildings were past the end. So okay, yes,
Yeah.
you can close assault with 2 squads this turn.
Okay, if you say so. Although I
Now,
think.
keep
Yeah,
in
within
mind-
an inch at the end of your move. So
Keep in mind, it's still Russian
okay.
turn. It's still Russian turn. We haven't moved the column yet. The
Yes,
Russian
yes.
column on the south side, we haven't even moved them yet
okay.
on this turn.
So I would say your back tank is probably still before the top of the bridge, so he could turn his turret around and shoot.
No.
Yeah. No, it's
No,
there.
the
Okay.
top of the bridge is not center to the river because the
Okay.
main channel is on the south side of the river.
Okay. All right.
So no, the peak is about right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, they're out of sight now at this point.
And your manpad squad's going. Oh.
Ampad squad is heroically dying, trying to interfere with the helicopters, knowing that that's their role at this point.
So you still have a command squad there. The other squad, right? You had 2 squads there on next to that road column, right?
I'm sorry. Say what again?
South side. You had 2
Yeah.
squads in the trees.
They tragically failed their cohesion roll by a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, they are off the table at this point because they are routing at like a CN5 or something. It's
Gotcha.
terrible. So I just removed them completely.
Russian dice.
Yeah. That being said, what is... It's 13 inches now. Gotta look at my book real quick. Oh well, it was fun knowing you. Freaking man pads. Alright, anyways, if only they could hit. They might not still be there. Oh well.
All right. Yeah, my squad suppressed. He's not doing anything. So
Oh, can you? Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute. I'm firing here. I'm
Yeah,
everything I
what's
got.
the range? Yeah, what's the range?
So 13 for the closest one there against the infantry target. Since the BTR can't do anything against them.
Right. Oop. Yep. And
It's
then
true. All right, so that puts you on a base of 8. You have the following modifiers. You are advancing fire +1, fire after moving +2, and stabilize +4. So you are a 4.
Integrated fire control system takes it to a 5.
almost.
There's a 5.
All right. So there's a 125 millimeter round hitting a squad with a point of cover.
Yeah.
And roll again to see what the effect is.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
7
7, that's
becomes
probably
an-
a suppression, I
An
think.
8 is a suppression.
Yeah.
Jesus, really?
Let's flip it over to my chart here real quick, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna they're pretty much gonna be out of the fight after this. Alright, and the next shot, relatively the same odds, so 5s to hit.
Nope.
Hey, you missed.
Really? At this range.
There we go. Blasting away on the move.
So you can see. Alrighty. Well then.
Yeah, we're almost in the last act here, which is where we find out what the north bank can do to the column coming over the bridge.
Yeah, ain't gonna be much because I've lost so many guys to the helicopters that I'm not. Oh, you piece of crap. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've lost so many guys that I'm not gonna be able to support the defense of the river at all. So it's
Although
gonna be just. It's gonna
you
be
do
just
have
the.
you have tanks that can bravely sacrifice themselves on the bridge itself. So
I mean, yes.
compared to history, this is going pretty badly for the Ukrainians. So because they actually got most of this brigade away during this. Half of it.
Half of a half strength brigade, yes, is from what we understand what they got out.
That was enough. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we are around to Ukrainian cohesion. And
so I need to roll
yeah.
for recon quickly because they were in the close combat, right?
Correct.
You're going to move into close combat this turn.
Yeah.
They haven't made that move yet. Yeah.
That's right. And
that's
right. And the TDF is that unit died, so there's nothing to worry about there.
My VDV is now on a hold instead of suppressed. So that's one thing to remember before you close.
Yes. Lots of shooting will have to take place before the actual melee begins.
Yeah, but I will again shot them with everything I have.
BRDMs, 100 millimeter, etc.
Yes.
All right. You do have a contact roll.
Oh, right. For
contact and activate. Let's see. You do have cohesions as well. So,
what do you mean?
Any other cohesions? So the BTRs were shot at.
That's
so
me.
They'll need to. Yep.
They were by who?
The helicopters.
No.
Not the BRDM.
Not the BRDM. BTR. That's me. BTR is me.
Oh, okay.
So my BTR has rolled. Oh god.
Let's see. Sporting unit. No commander present. Fired on the flank. 9.
By the way, 9 on the mortar.
Give it to you.
Probably nothing, right?
9. I don't see they have any penalties. So.
Okay.
Oh, well, hold on.
The BRDM.
The 9 roll was the actual to hit roll, or that was activation?
Hit roll. No,
that was the to hit roll.
The activation went well.
You passed your activation. I saw that. So
the infantry attack on the target is
correct.
Just a hold, and he's already under hold. Okay, so
yeah, because 9
wanted
plus
to make sure that 9 does nothing from the mortars.
No, it was a hold. Yeah, it was a result. It just didn't change the situation.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The tanks did not get shot at, but they were still under a CN3
And you didn't reorganize because you did shoot.
because
So
I shot.
right, yeah.
So I
You don't roll again. You just CN3.
roll again. I'm still a CN3, which means I'm still halted, right? That was
Right.
what you said a CN3.
And you don't
was, so-
supporting fire, but you
Yeah.
can choose to reorganize or you could choose to shoot. So
That sucks. I'm gonna lose a whole company of tanks. Yeah, I probably. Oh, darn it! See, this is my knowledge of the rules. I probably should have just reorganized last turn. Oh well.
well, you took out a helo. That made a big difference, so.
I'd still only be moving half, but it's a sacrificial act. Is the point? Like I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the entire company. So
I did forget. Remind me from now on. While you're in CN3, you are at a +1 penalty to hit.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's going to be some other supporting fire for the Ukrainians.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and resolve all those like BRDM shots and stuff since we know.
Yeah,
all
I
the
see
guys
3
have fire.
BRDMs and 1 anything.
100, 100. So BRDM 1, no. Second BRDM, no. First, is this one? Oh, okay, never mind. No matter what the modifier is for him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the anti-tank gun is repeating the target, so that will improve his chances. Let's see.
I don't think it's going to improve by that much.
Nope. He's firing uphill, so he missed. Yeah, out of people in cover. So that's it. They're just going to be on hold.
God damn it.
Okay. Well, you might choose to fire the infantry together rather than advance this turn. That would make that'd be a 16-point attack.
I probably will because I won't brave you. Okay.
Right. Okay. On the 16 chart, adding 2 becomes an 8. That is suppressed. So the VDV are suppressed.
I'm looking for
Okay, good.
suppress marker. Good, but I can't. Well, maybe finally they will surrender.
I just have to roll badly at cohesion. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Alrighty. So that's all the shooting. So we are now into. Oh, I got one. I got my. I need to do my activation for the man pad for my one squad that's not suppressed.
Right.
Nope. He sucks.
And okay, so are you reorganizing the tanks this turn?
Oh man! Yeah, I'm gonna just try and do that. So
okay.
Now we're into movement.
I moved my guys already. Okay. Not much. Here.
Deal.
And the helos can fire their third ATGM at the BTRs if they wish.
So you're at 46, and I have to make a. Peter, are you on mute?
Yeah, I was. But why would he not fire on the tanks in the middle of the bridge?
Aren't moving right now, so they don't have a target.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
In this fire,
in this phase.
In defensive, it's a defensive fire at the moment. So, all right.
Would I not?
The helicopter. So the helicopter's going to attempt to activate. I'm going to attempt to do another man pad roll. I suck. Okay. So fire away.
So this is just for activation right here. What is this?
Yep. Activate the helo.
All right.
You didn't roll boxcars, so you're not attacking your own guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you are under 50. So your base is 10. You're firing on a moving target. So with intervening terrain, so it's 7s now. You hit the BTR. And the effect of the hit, it's a dead BTR. The squad has a chance to survive, though. Yeah.
1d6. 1d6 or 2?
It's 2. 7 or less in 2 days.
7 or less. 6.
So yes,
We will
you have a squad on the bridge now.
Nice.
All right, and the other to hit roll, the other helo.
Do you want me to
there's
put
only
your,
one
Other
helo.
helo.
do you
I
want me
forgot
to
he's off my screen. I forgot you knocked him out.
do you
so-
want me to put
Okay.
your
Yeah.
oh, you got your
Okay, Ghost of Kiev.
There we are.
Alrighty. So the other one will move.
You spread Ukrainian propaganda because you believe it. I spread it because I wish to support the cause. We are not the same.
Alrighty. Oh, that was an exciting turn.
Ah, yay.
All right.
Alright,
So I'm done for movement.
And let's see the advancing fire.
Does the Ukrainian infantry north of the river need to they need to close assault this?
No, they
thing?
supporting
No,
fire.
they-
'Cause he
they-
Oh,
wasn't
they supporting
suppressed,
fire.
Yeah. They
Okay.
suppressed him though, so.
Right. So then we are into advancing fire. I've got a BTR against that infantry squad. Let me just see if I roll snake
Alright.
eyes.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
Wow.
Okay.
Congratulations. Take him off the
does-
table.
Wow.
Yes.
What his parting shot, literally.
That is amazing. All right. Good job,
Oh.
PDP. Good job, PDP. You are dead. Go home.
They were
Home
too
Russians
stupid to
are-
surrender.
Yeah.
Oh, we do need a die roll to see if we get another TDF.
Yes. Good shout.
Yee! 4. Okay, I thought it was a 6 for a second.
Just
Might
drives
Might
up
modify
and
it
just-
to where it's an increasing chance to get one, and then it resets, so that you do, like, you're gonna get one eventually. So
We've had one eventually.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know. So all right, and then you do have a roll to see if the
Yes.
tanks recover, and it's not going to be very good.
Reorganization.
So
Reorganization roll. Let's have a miracle one more time. 5.
That's pretty good.
I've got to say that's going to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
the modifiers are your casualties, so you can still see a supporting unit. Yeah, okay, you are now CN2. You can supporting
Woo.
fire.
Yay! I'm not quite
Less
as
likely to
helpless as I
surrender.
used
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you know which way to point your turrets.
Okay.
All right. So now we are into Russian sporting, Russian cohesion, and I no longer have to do anything. The Russian vehicles were not fired on at all, so no cohesion roll for them.
Can artillery at least try to suppress these mofos right here?
Russians don't have any in this game.
Oh,
This
I'm sorry, that's
scenario, they-
Ukrainian. Okay, yeah, never mind.
You
Yeah,
could
yeah, never mind,
fire.
I messed up.
You could fire at them with the helicopter.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
what I was thinking.
You'd have to reposition to see them, but you could do it. So.
Wait a second, guys. I mean, go on.
What phase are we in?
We are in. We're finishing up Russian cohesion, so we're in the Russian supporting fire. So the tanks aren't eligible because they're moving. The VDV are dead, so we're in a movement. Oh no, the helicopter. The
Yeah.
helicopter could choose to activate now.
All right, so if I want to,
Actually, the man pads can see you, so you can see them, and you can shoot at the tanks now. Yes.
I can shoot at the tanks. I'm going to shoot at the tank.
Okay, 2 dice to activate.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna. No, they are not in motion anymore. So let me run the
Right.
numbers. Target acquisition. Target is in the open, so it's a -1. Target's cover. That's gonna take that back. It's multiple vehicles. You would activate on a 9, so you have lost track of those tanks. Nope, that's that phase.
That have not been moving
Lost the
for 3
opportunity.
turns.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
You had fancy stuff to shoot those moving.
Yeah,
so you-
yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Helicopter is confused.
What? Just in advance, what's the range of my guns, and can I opportunity fire?
So 100 millimeter AT guns, you're not shooting over 50. Period.
Okay, and the missiles, because I thought I had,
So they're-
ATGM.
Yeah, you have
So
the
they-
AT-10.
They
the
do have the
AT-12, yeah.
AT-10. Yep. Yeah, they do have that. They do have range up to like a couple miles. So yeah, that is a potential shot. In our phase. In
Right.
our phase. Now, granted,
Yeah, okay. I
In
was
defense-
wondering if I can
in
fire
defensive
with-
fire.
right?
in defensive fire, he can. Yeah.
you could fire out to 80 inches with the gun missile.
No, I will.
Okay. Perfect.
Prepare for
All right.
disappointment
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
these are not a large warhead.
Yeah.
But anyway, these
All
are
right.
great demonstration. All right, you wanna activate and fire at the lead vehicle with one of those guns?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
lead vehicle before he gets the cover of the bridge. Yeah, right back in there.
Yep.
So we're over 50.
Yes.
We're firing an other anti-tank guided missile.
You know what? This guy might be below 50.
Okay,
Or
we'll give it
on
to you.
50?
All right, the base
That's
chances to hit is 10. Target is moving, so you're at an 8. You have it falls out the end of the barrel.
Yeah.
But you have other guns available, so you can
Yes,
do more shooting.
but they are
Over
above,
50.
over 50.
Okay, then you're gonna be at a 6. So it's
Oh.
miss.
Now, isn't there an extra die roll for firing an ATGM over water that on a 1 or 2 it fails?
That's only wire guided.
Wire guided, yeah.
Okay.
And this guy's laser.
It-
Okay, and the third guy also.
oh, that's too bad. But you'll get
Yep.
supporting fire with a -1 bonus. So
Yeah.
All right, and
Too
then
bad.
the other activation is the second
those two.
ATGM. Well, he's suppressed.
Yeah.
Well, he was suppressed.
Now he's on hold.
He's
right.
on a hold now because of what took place.
So yeah, you
he
made defensive fire with him.
I got to make an activation roll for infantry anti-tank.
Right.
So, first infantry anti-tank roll activation chance is 4. Isn't their number a 6? I think that was the scenario, is that their number's a 6. So I think they good, right? Because you want to roll less than the number for the IAT, Walter, for activation
Absolutely.
of the IAT.
Yeah. No, both
Yes.
of them could fire. The one that's further away would just have a low chance of hitting. So
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep.
So yeah, it's 6's fail for the infantry anti-tank for my infantry.
yeah, 5
so,
bonus. Okay. So your closer one, he is I think it's just over 2. So
Yes.
you have a base 7 to hit, moving target. Oh, yep. So on a 5 you'll hit.
yeah, it's 2.5. So on a 5 to hit. All right. Survey says.
And then
All right.
the far away guys, you can try to activate and roll snake eyes.
Activation activates. Roll to hit.
Alas.
I don't think that's gonna do it, is it?
No, he's that's pretty long range for like an RPG 20.
Like an AT4 type thing, yeah.
Yeah. AT4, but not as good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and then of course Peter
too
can
Annihilate.
fire on the BTRs or the infantry as he's going by. So.
Yeah, he could ignore the BTRs. He just
infantry.
kill the infantry.
Well, okay.
It's not like a
I
BTR is
think-
going to do anything.
I think you should fire the BTR's cannon at the side of your armorless tanks.
It's not a cannon, it's a machine gun. These aren't BTR 82s, they're BTR 80s. So it's just a 12.7.
Well, I mean, I got
that's
plenty
not
of.
gonna do
I got
anything.
plenty of.
Yeah,
We can fire on everybody if you want. I mean, right? I mean,
If only they were BTR 4Es.
right.
we
So
can.
if you've seen all those videos, of
We can do
BTR
4
4Es
fires
going
here, can't we?
tanks. Yeah.
Yes, you've got as
I got a
many
whole
as you want
column.
there.
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, you could fire as many as you want. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm going to
your
fire
target
first.
priorities.
I'm going to
Yeah.
concentrate first on the infantry, but then I'm going to fire.
Exactly.
So are
Alright,
you going to use machine guns or cannons?
HE.
Okay. So Then we're going to be starting at a 10. They get a point of covers +1, advancing +2, advancing after moving +3, stabilized +5. So you will need a 5.
There you go. I think that's a red paste result.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll our effect from 125 millimeter HE round. Point of cover.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, so dead. Yep. Red paste.
All right. So this guy's out.
These dice are Russian sympathizers.
All right. So then here.
Yep.
This is for. I need 5s or less here again. No.
Yep. Miss.
Yeah,
That's
there.
2 tanks done.
Okay. So then we're gonna do 2 firing on the BTRs. So
Okay.
boom.
Sabo up.
Yep.
Roll for pass through. Miss.
All right. That's probably it.
Brutal. All right. Hit a BTR. BTR is going to be 3 points of armor. So needless to say, you're just going like Swiss cheese. Let's see. AP DS Gen 2.
Roll the 7
Yeah.
for effect. Whatever.
Dead.
Okay. So that's this one. I think we were thinking. All right. All right. Is that? I mean, can we fire on the infantry from even further behind here?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
they all have line of sight to them.
what would the probability be for coax at this point? Just as a comparison.
we did forget to modify by a point for turning the turret. You would just be firing coax at half effect because it's your advancing fire.
Okay.
So really, it's going to suppress people at best.
Okay, so
push
probably an
their
HE round.
open.
So use an HE round from here.
Okay, so
All right.
it's a 4, not a 5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
His dice were so hot. Oh,
there it is.
my God.
All right, so roll again. We're on the what, the 12 chart, 24 chart.
24 chart. Yeah.
Yep.
So that is a 9, becomes a 10. That is a hold.
All right, is that this one right here? Is that?
Oh, holy moly!
Is that hold? Can't see. Yeah.
I think it's a hold
it is
marker, so I think they're both on hold at least. Yeah. Or
now their
that's
cohesion roll is going to be apocalyptic. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so I think that's everybody in range of the comm. And this guy fired before and missed.
Okay, and yeah, the tank column cannot see the Ukrainian tanks on the bridge. So
not yet.
Vice
Come
versa.
right over that crest, and it's going to be a knife fight. Alrighty.
Ukrainians basically last best hope. So
yeah. All right, so we are into
turn 10,
cohesion?
top of 10. I guess top of turn 10. So that 10 times fast.
So my guys don't need to roll, I believe, because no one fired at them.
That's right.
Correct. Yep, you are now good. All right, let's see here. I have a roll for my BTR infantry, which
just the ones on the south side. Yeah, there's the only ones who got shot at. So
well, no, I lost a BTR to the helicopter in the last turn, in the last phase. So
no, that was the turn before.
Haven't rolled a cohesion for it though. That happened in my movement. That was a reaction fire during my movement last turn. So
that's right, because his supporting fire was okay.
Yeah, this is the first cohesion after that moment. So cohesion for the guys north of the river.
They are attacked from the flank. They are
leader 50%.
Yep. What did we roll?
9.
A 9. All right. So you are 50% casualties. Yeah. Okay. 11. Like 12. It's gonna be a CN2. You will halt. Fire is ordered.
Beautiful.
Not optimal.
Yeah. All right, there's the CN2. Fantastic.
Your tanks do not need to roll, and nobody that was already on the north side needs to roll. So
Now that last remaining squad on the south side, if I roll anything more than
let's
I
see.
rolled a 6.
50% casualties, commander kills. That's 4.
I'd argue there
Rhinos
it's
flank 5.
I'd argue there at 75%. But
Oh, okay. Well then, +3, +5, +6, and you rolled a 6. So that's
I'd
going
argue-
to be.
I'd argue honor penetrating, so that makes 7. Like,
All right, so that puts them at CN3. Halts may not supporting fire.
all right, sounds about right. Ain't doing anything. Alrighty.
The surviving BTR has no crew in it anymore, I'm sure. They're like, whoa, we're out of here.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. So with that,
Your tanks may just reorganize again, yeah.
yeah, because let's see here. CN2.
You can sporting fire, you have to stay halted, so.
Yeah, and if I improve to CN, but that yeah, see
It's like that
yeah,
one video we watched where the Russian tanks are just sitting there on the road with their turrets reversed
yeah.
from outside Romney. It's exactly the situation there.
Funny how it's exactly what happened. Oh, life sucks. Okay. So CN2, you're still frozen as ordered, so the infantry can't move either. That's all stuck on the bridge, so that's just great. Let's see here. In CN2, does CN2 still have a supporting fire, or did they lose that phase?
CN2 has supporting fire. Yeah, it's
Okay.
CN3 that loses it. Now
So then the infantry squad that got disembarked on the bridge, they can actually roll a
Absolutely.
chance for activating their manpad.
Yep. Oh.
Just fantastic. All right.
That was their supporting fire, and of course, Thomas's forces also can. They have targets.
And do I roll now for territorials?
Yeah.
I missed the last word there. I'm sorry.
Territorials is what he said.
Okay, territorial unit is not
Yeah,
in.
you can make a
okay,
roll
so
for it.
now I supporting fire from
Yeah, now they show up.
every gun.
Okay, so you're 1 point better than you were before. You're looking at a moving target, and so if you're firing the gun missiles, which I believe the loadout for these guns is 4 of these, but we don't actually track ammo. So enjoy.
8.
You hit. All right. Now, unfortunately, this is a medium warhead without a tandem charge, as far as we know. And we are firing at 9 points of armor with ERA. So
5. I rolled 5. That might do something. Hey, Walter.
M heat against 9 points of ammo is a base of 10. ERA takes that to an 8.
He got it. He got it.
He got it. He got a vehicle.
Yay. So, what? We mark them like. Okay, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking because it got silent suddenly. I thought maybe
Yep.
something broke. Okay, so I.
Wait, it is 10 points of ammo. These are B3Ms?
Yeah, it's a B3M. I was about to ask you, it's like, Walter, what chart are you looking at on this?
I'm looking at the wrong tank. It's 10 points of armor, so the base is 5, so you need a 3 to kill. So did not kill a tank.
What class of armor or warhead are you giving this missile?
M heat.
So the base to hit should be an 8 on the chart against 10 armor, and then
it's no, you're calling off. It's the to kill is a 5.
Okay, so he's killed.
Nope.
If it's 5.
It's 5, but he's got an ERA, so that goes to a
Oh, I am a column off. Okay.
So
Oh,
you would need to roll a 3 because you're
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Close.
Yeah.
Very
Sorry,
close.
2
Missiles.
plus 3 for the reactive armor. So
Yeah.
3 for reactive armor. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, this doesn't sound right.
you're going to need it's
Boxcars, basically.
It's the fact that it's 10 armor on this tank. Yeah. So
Yeah. These missiles need snake eyes.
they need snake eyes against the front armor. So
to penetrate the front.
you need flanking shots to kill these vehicles.
So I think next shot will be against
A BTR. Okay.
BTR, yeah.
It's in range. In this bracket, you are going to need 6. You hit.
Yes.
Now that's going to do a lot more damage. Roll your 2 kill. All right, dead BTR.
Yeah, the first
Nice.
This
one.
one?
And second gun
Yeah, lead BTR.
will fire on the next BTR. 7.
That will miss.
That will miss.
This is all because you have the nice little scope, and you can guide the missile. Yeah, so.
Yeah, 1 BTR. Great. Taken out.
We got something to mark that BTR with.
Already got it.
We flipped him.
Okay.
Looks pretty dead. Okay, I will move my guys quickly because there will be not.
And you have one more gun available.
Yes, but
no, east of the bridge.
No, I already
to the west and one of
Here,
these.
I thought you already.
3. Okay.
This one
That's
I
the
already
one
fired
you
at
fired.
the
Oh, that's right. You fired at a tank and
Mhm.
then 2
And
BTRs.
missed. I mean, I hit, but I didn't kill it. So
Wait for those flank shots.
all guns fired. Yeah.
Yeah, and the tanks and the gun on the road do not have a target yet.
Yep.
So I guess we don't. The only people eligible to move are the reconnaissance.
Yeah, I will. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, the infantry will occupy these buildings, but BRDMs will hide somewhere. They won't really do anything right now, so I might as well move them like
Yeah,
this.
if you're trying to buy time for what's left of the column to get out, you would want to be able to get flanking shots on the Russian column and so on.
Yeah, so that's how I should probably position them somewhat. So they have a lot of movement, right? I can basically place them however I like. So let's say something like this. They will die instantly when these tanks move past them.
Yeah, right.
probably.
Yeah, they're there to try and harass the infantry and the EMPs. Is what they're there for at this point.
Okay, so that will be it. And that's it.
Alrighty. The only other thing I think we have to do is the reorganization check on the T-64s stuck on the bridge. So rolling that.
Oh yeah.
I think they did. So CN2 becomes CN1. So they're a little bit better off when the Russian tanks crest the bridge.
And it's a bit late now, but you would have a chance to move in a future turn. So that would be nice.
Now, I could still... I'm declaring for the intents and purposes of it that their turrets are facing their rears. Because that does not cost anything for the reorganization roll check.
One suggestion for the reconnaissance platoon is to get a squad or 2 where they can see the helicopters during your movement phase.
Oh.
Well, they've got a guy in that box. Yeah, in this building here.
Yeah.
So I think he's already I think I would say he's probably okay.
Okay.
Already. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I'd say that one definitely is.
How did your squad end up? Was he on hold over on the South Bank?
Mine? He was under a CN3 hold. Yeah. That was the hold will go away, but he's still stuck at a CN3 at the moment.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm just
and
saying he's
it's-
eligible to use a
for-
manpad. Yeah,
okay.
that member of the squad could do that, even though life is not good.
Okay.
I mean, just think about the next Russian air activation.
Yeah.
At this point, I believe you have, is it 1 or 2 anti-tank guided missiles left on the helicopter?
I
Yeah.
think there's at least 2.
So we'll say 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Alrighty. So
Russian cohesion. Oh, and did we roll for the TDF?
Yes.
I think we did. Yeah, he
Yeah.
asked about it earlier. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Alrighty. So yeah, we're into Russian cohesions. All we need to do is have them fail, and we can
That's
get a
right.
draw out of this. That's
That's
literally all we're trying to do.
Okay, yeah, tank and BTR companies both need to roll.
Right
Yep.
here.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right, tankies.
Fail morale. Fail morale. Fail morale.
probably did.
I'd be surprised, to be
That's
honest.
a 10 supporting unit. Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, so down here.
That should be good. 6 will be fine.
All right. So that's all that. Is that all the cohesion down yonder here at least?
You're the only 2 units, so yeah. You're the only 2 formations left.
All right. So any Russian supporting fire, which I guess comes down to activating the helicopter.
Okay. Activation roll.
You what were you activating on? Tanks again?
Yes.
Okay. So now there's 2 squads with manpads available that could try to shoot at the helo.
Alright, so first activation from the squad on the south side that's under the CN result is a 5, so he sucks.
All right.
All right.
And now the reconnaissance platoon gets 1 roll.
1d6.
So that's Tom, right?
Yeah, it's
Sure. 1d6.
1d6.
So,
yeah, looking for 1, 2, 3 to activate a.
No.
ugh.
Oh.
All right, so
Okay. So yeah, now you have a shot at one of those 3 tanks with intervening terrain.
nope.
He misses.
Oh, thank God.
One missile left.
Yeah. Lovely. Didn't need that. All right. Where are we up to?
We just reached Russian movement. Unless you want to. Well, no, the whole column's moving, so no supporting fire. Russian movement.
So where's the crest
and-
of
yeah.
here?
Yep, because as soon as you crest that, I will fire with the first T-64.
Yeah. Can I fire if I perform supporting fire? Can I do defensive fire? No.
Yes, you can.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah, totally independent phases. So,
Okay. So I'll be ready.
yeah. All right, so Peter, so yeah, your lead T-72 moves up to the crest of the bridge, and as soon as it does, I will go ahead and shoot at about a distance of about 6 inches.
Or I won't move. Hold on.
Or you don't move, it's up to you.
If I had more firepower come from here, I probably would wait, but all right, I'll crest it. Where? Show me my crest mark, and I'll get to it.
About right there. Yeah. It's going to be a 6-inch shot for me, so.
Gun duel time, and of course Steven's already got his turrets facing you. So
Yeah. Yep. Do it. And yes, I will duel. It's kind of like Uno.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Uno. You have to say it.
Uno. All right, so that looks like pretty much knife fighting range.
Yeah, and I probably will be firing at BTRs instead of tanks.
Yeah, you're gonna wait till you have the side shot instead of the front.
Yeah,
With
but
the-
BTRs I can.
You can wipe out. Yeah, absolutely. So are we? Did we call a gun duel?
Yes.
Oh, it will be, yeah.
Okay.
It's in the river.
Right, lead vehicle crests, and there's T-64 staring right at it. I think we're under 6 inches.
It's under 6. Yep.
All right, so T-64, you're looking at a moving target. You started at 10. The moving target makes it an 8. The proximity doesn't change that. So your number is 8. And firing back, assuming you stop to shoot at him, well, that's your decision.
Yeah, I
Peter. You're
did.
going to stop or you're going to move. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 10 for Steven. For you, you started at 10. You're stabilized, firing after moving 8. So Steven's base is 10. Your base is 8.
And whoever rolls better hits first.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, you kidding me?
My God. So the
Shitting me.
shots are simultaneous. Except Steven's shot is going to be on 10 points of armor, and your shot's going to be on 8 because it's a critical. So let's look what that means. This is Gen 2. We'll be generous to both sides. Give them Gen 2 tungsten.
Walter, you do understand I rolled the snake eyes, right?
Oh, I had it backwards about
Yeah.
who's rolling. Okay,
Yeah,
so your shot's first. I thought it
rolled
was.
the snake eyes.
I thought yours was the 4, which was gonna make it simultaneous. Okay.
No,
So
that's what
your-
made it hilarious is that I was able to beat his 4 roll.
Yeah. Okay, so your TK is 9, and assuming you kill him, he will not get to shoot back. Let's see your
Yeah.
to kill roll.
Yeah.
Don't roll.
All right.
Don't roll 10, 11, or 12.
God.
Oh man, I was close.
That close.
So
Wow.
the vehicle is stunned and does not fire.
Wow.
You have a stun counter on the table.
It's probably somewhere in that
In that pile.
corner pile over here.
Here,
All right, hold on. This one.
this one. Yeah. Like,
Got it.
Oh, that's fun.
Is what the TK number was 9, right? For me on him
Yes,
is what you said. Yeah, that's what I thought.
that's why it's that's why.
I figured I rolled a 9 on that. Darn it. All right.
Okay, and just to walk through what that process means, we will get into the next cohesion phase, and every cohesion phase, not just your own, you roll for the effects of a stun vehicle, and on the tabletop, it's basically it's secret. But I think for the audience, we'll walk through the process so we know.
Let me
And I'll
see.
move
course.
away from I'll move away from the screens that way I can't see it. Just
Okay, and then cool. So we'll say when we're ready to do that, and then it'll be Steven's supporting fire phase. So whether he sees anything from that vehicle or not, he could choose to shoot at it again because he just doesn't know. So, all right. So
So that was the lead vehicle.
now
So
your next vehicle can go around this vehicle that stopped if you wish.
Yeah.
If you have the movement. Yeah.
I do. And but would I stop within?
Well, it would depend on what Steven decides to do. He's got other tanks that have shots, so he could declare defensive fire, and you could gun duel again.
Yeah,
Right,
which
right.
is exactly
That's
what's
pretty
going
much
to
what's
happen.
going to happen. So
Yep.
let me just put him like right here,
That'll be fine.
and this guy is
And
gonna.
Under 6 again.
Let's just do
Yeah.
it like this or something, just so we symbolize the duel.
Yeah, just remember when you roll your 2 hit, if you actually get your 2 hit shot, Steven's had plenty of time to pivot these vehicles, so yeah, they're facing you. So yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
it's
say I'll give you your front armor on this one.
Well,
Having
that's
chosen
very-
to sit there and reorganize, yeah. So
that's very polite of you, Walter.
Oh, there we go. all right,
I mean, if
the
that
same
was
exact
you had been
situation.
declaring that intention anyway, so it's not
Yeah.
like
I
it's
mean,
just out of-
yeah. They
So
were stuck on the road. They knew the Russians were coming. It wasn't like they were going to get out. So, I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense that they would turn to face.
so it's the same exact thing.
Same
if
exact
you-
thing.
Or jump
if
in the
you are
river.
stopping,
Jump in the river
Yeah.
is a viable option too.
yeah. that's right. So Peter, are you stopping for the and gun dueling again?
Yes.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
same exact odds. You need an 8. Steven needs a 10.
All right, here we go.
So Steven is hit by 1,
And I've
and you missed. Okay, so Steven,
Oh.
TK is
DK
9 again.
No.
On fire.
Oh!
We have placed a turret in orbit.
Wow. Okay.
Yuri Gagarin.
Wow.
Okay,
All right.
vehicle number 3.
Yeah, 2 down.
This is attacking up a bridge like this. This is a painful place to be.
Which I honestly should have just waited and called in more air support and just called it the day. All right.
Yeah, well,
but-
you know the brigade is
whatever.
theoretically slipping away, so you're forcing the issue. Yeah.
Man,
So the third vehicle's doing the same thing.
sure.
Here we go again.
All right. I have a question. Are you driving past the wreck or are you behind the wreck?
Oh, that's true because it's on fire. So there's a point of cover for that if you
Okay, if I
stay
can
behind it.
still, yeah, that's fine like this then.
Because it would reduce our to hit numbers to 9 and 8
Yeah,
respectively.
I'll do that then.
Or 9
Yeah,
and
not-
I think
7.
he
is
would.
what
nine
I
and
think
7. Okay.
realistically
9 and
he
7.
would do that. So
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
getting
like
sweet.
oh gosh, something scary is happening here. All right. So
Right.
and Stephen, you are west of the bridge still, right? For your die roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The base to hit of 9 versus 7.
All right, here we go.
You made it by 2 and he missed. So same
Okay.
exact thing.
Here we go
Jesus
again.
Christ.
TK9 survey says
Another
another
stun.
stun.
Wow.
So did not kill him. Another stun result.
Hey, next tank in line.
And now I have nobody to shoot at those particular dudes.
All
I'll
right.
just put him here.
Getting to be a traffic jam up there.
Love it.
Yep. So you have a
Okay,
tank.
before
I want to
we move-
know.
Alright.
Peter,
Yeah.
is the
Halt,
fourth
halt,
tank?
Halt, Peter, halt.
because
Okay.
I will fire at your BTRs the moment they move.
BMPs.
Okay.
Yeah.
BMPs,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
BMPs. Oh, they are BMPs actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Peter, the last vehicle, does it stop once it gets over the crest?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I will say this. So the BMPs aren't just sitting targets for these ATGMs. The T-72's in the lead because you guys went under fire last turn. You guys could be putting smoke out with the T-72's to help cover the BMPs behind them and give an extra point of cover for that as you're moving across the bridge here. So that way the BMPs aren't just helpless. It's you can automatically do it like as a declared
Engine
thing.
smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
we'll
Or
do
your
that.
mortars as you drive forward. Yeah.
It just
absolutely.
it creates a 1-point modifier for shooting. So that way at least you're giving them a little bit of cover.
Yep, would do it. Would
Yeah,
do
since
it
you have the
knowing
tanks in the
formation
lead,
of
it makes since you have the tanks in the that's the whole reason the tanks are in the lead. Part of the reason is so that way they can do that.
Okay. Retro
It's Russian
fire.
doctrine, anyways. So
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. So I roll for the first BMP.
right.
This one is below 50.
So you're going to get that point of cover. So these are 7s to hit.
Okay.
Hit.
Yeah, I think he's dead, right?
Yeah, that would do it. I'm not talking very much armor there. So
This front one right
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I don't think these have states on them.
So these two guns that are behind, they are above 50, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That's all right.
yeah.
Okay.
So you're looking at 5s for those. And we're ignoring how many gun missiles you actually have in your limit. So all right, that's one.
I bet I won't expend all of them.
That's right. All right, so we have a couple of misses. So
I should
All
just
right.
move them-
All right, so we do
move
this
them
last one
closer.
right here.
right, you have advancing fire. You've stopped your vehicle, so you've got basically just firing the lead tank. So we start at a 10. You're stabilized 9, 8. That's it. Just an 8 to hit.
Got it finally.
You've hit.
Oh,
And you're looking at 9 points of armor. That's kinetic round, so we ignore the ERA. That is a that's TK9. Tanks just tear each other up at this rate.
Boom.
Okay, lead tank. they're going to get all kinds of posthumous medals from Zelensky, but they are dead.
Yep.
All right. And then,
So at this point, it's actually an even trade of vehicles because we have 2 unknowns.
True.
All right, and this takes us to Ukrainian cohesion. And the very first thing we're going to do is those 2 stun die rolls for those 2 tanks.
okay. What do I need
So,
here?
Steven, you want to step away for 30 seconds?
I am not looking.
All right. So you're going to roll 1 die for each of them, and it is the stunned unknown vehicle chart.
Okay.
All right. First tank. Okay. And the second. Oh. So, basically, I will type it in the Discord chat what they are if you don't have the chart in front of you.
Which chart do you want me to look at?
You have chart on the counter.
Oh yes, yeah. Look at the counter. You know what you rolled. So that's the fate of the 2 vehicles.
All right. Huh. Where did I?
Were you able to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the result of the stun.
Hold on, let me get these out of here then. All right. Perfect. All right.
All right,
cool.
we're good. I'm gonna see if there's coffee left. Be right back.
Yeah, we probably won't. Well, the Ukrainians run out of tanks, so soon.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to just call it at this point or.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much this infantry in our BTR.
So at this point, I got 1 more missile with the
Yeah,
the
with
Heinz,
Heinz.
Mm-hmm.
and at this point, it's a matter of numbers.
Good luck. There was coffee.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably...
as far as the way this plays out, I mean, like I said, at this point, what the Ukrainians are just trying to do is force a cohesion check, or cause a cohesion failure for the Russians, because that's going to end up slowing you guys down. Because that's really the only thing that we can do against the column. There's no hope of actually defeating the Russian column. It's just a matter of causing a cohesion failure, because that means that you guys would get slowed down and you can't pursue the Ukrainians as hard as you would otherwise. So, I mean, essentially, that's what we're playing for at this point, is to see if we can't cause that to take place.
Mm-hmm. And that would come down to basically the next Russian cohesion, because we've hit both the infantry and tank companies.
True.
So did you roll the Ukrainian tanks cohesion? I think that's the only cohesion roll this turn.
I have not yet. No.
That's pretty important.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Let's see what that is, and then we'll kind of determine whether we should stop or not.
Survey says it's a 7, but they are down to
2 vehicles out of a company.
75% loss, 3, 5. We're not doing flank or rear anymore. Well,
no, you're facing
flank
enemy. Yeah, so just the 5. So that's going to fail by 2. So you're going back to CN3.
So I think
no sporting fire, but you'll get advancing fire, which is just it basically just a point worse for you at this point.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 tanks that could be alive sitting in front of you. So
yeah. Exactly. CO.
No, 2. 2. Oh.
Well, there's one he knows is and the 2 stun ones. Yeah.
There are 3 non-burning vehicles in front of me.
Yeah, I know, but one of them is definitely working, right?
This one's working.
It was the one that pulled over the bridge last.
Yeah, one is definitely working. All right, so so then what do we want to do? We just want to skip to that shooting phase and resolve those shots, or what do you want to do?
We could do that, because we just want to see if there's a cohesion failure for the Russians at this point, I think. So
yeah.
All right.
So you're going to have 2 shots at. They can even be at the same targets, which would get you back to a 10. That would overcome the presence of the wreck.
This is true.
Or
That
you could
actually-
switch a new guy and he doesn't have anyone in front of him. So yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So that confusion
No.
3 only made it so he couldn't. What did the confusion 3 end
This-
up doing?
He
that means
cannot.
that
Right.
I'm shooting in the advancing
Yeah,
fire
okay,
phase.
Yeah. hmm
Now that means you
You're
can
paying
gun
a point
duel
for
me.
that. No,
It
no.
Why not? It's advancing fire. It's not.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So yes, you
Yeah,
could gun
it's an
duel.
advancing fire phase. You can gun duel
So I
against
could
it.
gun
That's the
duel with
penalty.
this, and then gun duel with any of the other
Yeah,
surviving
that's
ones.
that's the penalty for me losing the support, losing the cohesion.
Mhm.
Is that I'm losing the free shots that I
Mhm.
usually get
Yeah.
in support fire.
So
Yeah,
let's-
no. It actually the penalty for advancing fire. That's if defensive fire wants to happen, and then you're not moving in front of them, so they don't have an opportunity for defensive fire. But you are going to pay the penalty for the advancing fire on your 2 hit.
And a +1 to hit naturally for being.
Right. You've got
result.
basically +2 at this point. You're stabilized and it's movement case A. So that's +1. They're going to have a point of cover from the Rex, and you're going to have a point from your cohesion.
Mhm. So what does he need, and then what do I need?
Yeah, right. It's like
Right.
yes, that's a statement of fact. Yes, you are
Right.
correct, Walter.
You would
Now
go-
we're rolling.
You would go from 10 to 7, but you can fire at the same targets you fired on last time, which would be the
Yeah,
2
right.
stun ones
Right.
if you
Mhm.
chose, which would
Yeah.
take you to an 8.
Okay, so
Eight.
he needs 8, and then in a duel,
But we
what
s-
do I need?
But we said, Walter.
Oh no, it'd
is-
be 1's an 8, 1's a 7, because one tank's definitely dead from the second and third tank's fire. So
But Walter, you said he
not a gun duel.
can?
Gun duel is if the
Can't.
defender fires, and you've not given them any opportunity to fire because you haven't moved.
Because you have to actually
Okay.
move.
Okay.
Interesting. Huh.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Well, so then I will 2 rolls at an 8.
Oh, an 8 and a 7 actually, because 1 is
Okay.
changing targets. Yeah. So the
Why?
8
Why?
because you
Huh.
killed one. The tank that's definitely dead was killed by your second tank, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. The first shot was a stun. Yeah. Yep.
Right. So
All right,
we have
so first one at an 8.
Mm-hmm.
that's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's a TK9.
Yep, because of the knife range.
So on fire,
Mm-hmm.
flying turret, etc. And
All
then
right.
the 7 to hit.
7 to hit.
Oh.
Oh man. Well, it's still a TK9, so
Yep, and dead.
he's dead.
Which one? A second one?
Let's just call it that one.
Well, since you're changing targets, may as do the one you know was alive. So now,
Well, this guy was
Yes.
an unknown, by the way.
so right, one vehicle that was definitely alive and one of the unknowns are now dead. So,
Yeah.
So now here's the question: is the commander of the tank company dead?
From
The Russian-
the
the
Russian,
Russian
I
Russian
would
tank
think
company.
probably yes.
Okay, that
Wow.
will affect your cohesion roll. So, basically, the $64 million question from the fire they've taken is whether they can continue their advance, or if they're going to
Hold
pause,
their
which will let
pause.
those BTRs get away. So the Russian tank column has taken how many at this point? It's lost 3, right?
Down
So
to-
25%. It's lost its commander. So you're at +4. So that would take you from and 1 supporting unit. So that's basically a 3-year roll. And what did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. You pass.
Very good.
And then the BTRs get to do the same thing.
Here.
Yeah, but I.
Oh, you didn't fire the BTRs.
fire
So,
the BTRs
okay.
yet, so
all right.
the first.
And that was
one
7s. Yep. Miss.
and this,
Oh, yeah. Okay. And to kill. That's going to do it. Those are 11s. Yeah.
So this one right here.
A miss. So one more BTR dead. Yep.
BMP.
BMP. Sorry, these are all BMPs. Yeah, just thinking about how to use these MT12s in scenarios. As I work on the published scenarios, they'll probably have an activation die roll for the gun missile, since they don't carry very many.
Yeah.
All right, and now you get to find out whether Peter's tanks actually died or not on the stun rolls. So.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so now question is whether the commander of the infantry was in those lead vehicles that are dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. The BMP cohesion now.
BMP cohesion, yeah. So
Probably not.
that's gonna fail. So the question, where do you think the commander of the BMP company is?
I was just role playing it as in the middle, but
okay. Okay, so your base is 10, supporting unit, 25% casualties, and so that offsets. So you are CN1 with the BMPs.
Okay.
So they're at half speed.
Give me a marker.
So yeah. So now we are into your supporting fire, and the tanks loved it. So you actually could supporting fire with the one guy that's over the crest, or you could move. Yeah, but
okay, go ahead and do supporting fire right here.
That's right.
And he was okay, by the way. So I take that stun off, or this.
Yeah, we can now reveal to Stephen both vehicles were okay.
Oh man.
Okay. All right, so this.
All right, so now we are looking at we're looking at a 10.
Yep, this is gonna hurt.
All right.
Hit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Okay, 9. Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's good.
On fire.
Love it.
Another posthumous medal.
Yeah. Heroes of Ukraine.
And then can I still support fire with the last missile here?
You can attempt it. You can activate.
Yeah. Activating.
Yep.
Just
Let's see. You see it.
All
right.
Yes.
And all he gets is the point of cover from the superstructure of the bridge. So you'll hit on a 9.
Yep.
Boom.
All right.
Yep.
And the 2 kill number is going to be
high.
It's an 11. Yeah, it's side armor. Actually, I should say.
That was close.
Yep, no, tandem charge.
That was
tandem charge. That kills the tank.
That was close. I wanted to have a nice little Hollywood.
If it were not, if it was not a tandem charge, or if the tank hit ERA 2, then he would have lived. Yeah.
So that's very true. That was a very true lies moment.
So Tomas, if you don't mind, roll a d6 for a manpad activation for your recon squad.
Oh yeah, we got to do that. Absolutely.
So what, you're gonna try to take the helicopter out?
All right.
This is Arnie's. This is Arnie's revenge.
6 of us take the helicopter out. 2 dice.
On 2d6.
Yeah. 2d6. Yeah.
Oh please.
Oh. But now the helicopter leaves.
Yes.
He's done his carnage. Yeah. So.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
Oh, by the way, Stephen, you should do a half move with the BTRs. They were eligible.
So the BTRs were at CN2 for the failed morale roll.
Oh,
Last
you're
turn,
right.
They did not move,
that's
but
right.
I passed my cohesion and the reorganization, and that's what shifted them to CN1.
Okay,
so
you're right. So they cannot move.
In my next turn, which obviously the Russians just killed the T-64s here. So I'm probably going to get a turn of movement before they get to see me again. Like,
right,
I think
because the rest of the Russian tanks are back still before the bridge. Also, once those tanks are there, then the MT-12s finally get flanking shots.
Of course, then again, the Russians know where those MT-12s are, so like the T-64s or T-72s can start putting rounds against them as well and start forcing those cohesions and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's gonna be a very tough hill for the Ukrainians at this point. But
it was a valiant defense. Yep.
The Russians win.
Indeed they do.
because we could not force them to fail a cohesion on the advance, and we did not get enough of the 59th off table to
Yeah, the
succeed.
bad luck against the helicopters was just
Yes.
disastrous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were helicopters so effective in the real battle, or any battle they had?
They
Well,
were.
I think they
Yeah.
were.
They
if I
were.
remember.
In this battle, they were.
Maybe not quite as effective, but
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. They were this effective. That's so because remember in this battle in this simulation, we only did a company of T-64s and a company of BTRs.
mhm.
None of the support vehicles were here on our simulation. In reality, there's like 100+ vehicles in this column of all sorts of stuff: artillery, air defense, command
Trucks, yeah.
vehicles, supply vehicles, fuel. That whole column is just annihilated.
Yeah, you can see videos, a couple of
Yeah.
videos we posted where you see all erect vehicles that the 59th is driving through to attack the VDV.
Yep.
Driving north into the VDV, and then also there's
Yeah.
like the video of the buck exploding right in the road on the
Yeah.
flatbed and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, in reality, yes, they were very much this effective in this particular engagement.
What has happened since is just the infusion in the battles we know about in this detail of manpads, all the NATO equipment, to where you're prepared, you've got people all deployed, and a helicopter does what it does in this battle. And you can imagine if you're getting a half dozen activations every turn, those helicopters are going to die. So they've abandoned these tactics, hovering where they could get shot at. They are doing the thing where they fire rockets up in the air so they go further and book it. And that's why air power has been much less effective than people expected in this war.
All right, everybody. That was good. It was fun.
Yeah,
That was cool.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep